I think we're just gonna go really quickly vibe change, go pump up music to Studio Ghibli. Hey everybody, how we doing? Apparently all my OBS settings reset for no reason, and my mic has been having issues, so hopefully it sounds okay. I have no idea. I'm gonna put this up a little bit. Yeah, all of my audio sources just like disconnected. Why? No idea. So I had to spend the whole first part trying to reconnect everything and making it work. So here we are. Hopefully it sounds okay. So I filmed some videos yesterday. I was so happy. I was so proud of myself. And then I went back and listened to it. And there's like feedback in the back of all of them. It's not horrible. It's like I think unless somebody pointed out, you probably won't notice it. So I think I'm going to use the footage anyway. But there's like a constant, it like almost sounds like there would be background noise, like if a compressor was on or something, and it like it's that it sounds like when it cuts in and out. But I don't know why it's doing it, and I don't know if it's on my mic. I don't know if it's OBS. Okay, Cerberus, I love you, but you gotta stop trying to walk on the treadmill with me. It's really a pain in the butt. Yeah. Heckin' OBS. Yep. Good old OBS. I don't know if it was OBS. I don't know if it was Wavelength. It just, everything decided to be like, bleh. So, anyway, let me say hello to everyone real quick. Midnight, hello, you're ready for Friday, and then you're like, where is Tiz? I don't know. Fixing all the broken things. And Spectral. Yeah, thanks. I do need to reset those. I have not updated my Twitch schedule in a very long time. If one of the mods wants to put that on the Tiz do list to get to one day. Oh, and I didn't update my title. Fucking A. Guys. I can't. Alright, well, I updated. That's not what we're doing today, I don't think. Hi, Oracle, how are you? Midnight, still getting that first boba. I like it. Mindful, hello, hello. Titanical, what's up? Welcome in. You were sending out a search party? I was scared. Yeah, you probably should have. It was a close call. Hi, Kev. Welcome. Brock, hi. Yeah, kind of on time for me. Yeah, a wizard is never late, or something like that. Android. Has it really been a full year and at a tier 3? Thank you so much. One of these days, I've been just writing everyone down on a sticky note so that I can put your guys' names on the Christmas ornaments. And I'm sorry, the main reason I haven't is I just don't have the bandwidth to sit down and like write the names on all of them right now. I know that sounds so dumb, but the thought of that right now sounds so hard. That's my like little mini crash out how I've been doing lately. Moo, hello, welcome in. Liam, hello. Open stream at full volume and jump scared myself. Hello, welcome in. How you doing, gorgeous? Spectral, enjoy your meeting. Claire, hello, how's it going? Welcome. Spacey, hi, darling. Yeah, it's Fitness Friday. We gotta walk. I haven't been getting my steps in. My little buns are falling off my head, but that's fine. We don't need buns anyway. You just use it. If anything, you can put a note in the description on the audio. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it so that people don't notice. And if they comment, then I'll be like, yeah, I knew it, but I didn't want to refilm. Blah, blah, blah. What'd you get for a Christmas gift, Raymond? That's awesome. If you have a gate on, then anything under a certain threshold will get chopped off. No, so I don't have anything on. And that's the thing that I'm frustrated with, and this is what I hate with technology, is I've changed nothing. The only thing that I've done is I did unplug the cord and plug it into my Focusrite for a little bit to like play with how the mic worked with my violin over there. That's the only thing I've done differently. And then I just took it back out and plugged it back into my Wave XLR. Have not done anything else. Haven't changed anything. But then when I went to go record, I compared a recording that I had done like a week ago to the one that I made last night. And I was like, there's background like sound and it drives me crazy. Anyway, wait, me have no sword. Maybe if you hang around a little bit longer, Spectral. General, hello, welcome back in. Thank you for the hydrate. We're already mobilitizing. Cool plays. Hoi hoi, how are you? The party don't start till Tez walks in. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all day. All right, we got Flippin' Flamingos. Freaking Friday finally. Felicitations, frivolous fellows. Frightful freezes fall. Fashionable fake fur feels fiery. Fun festivals facilitate fulfilling fortunes. Indeed. How are you today, Phil? I legitimately, every day this week has felt like Monday. Like every day I wake up, I'm like, is it Monday? It's fine. You like my little treat? Thank you. We are going to put everybody on there who subs. I do have the box. Legitimately, I have my box of ornaments. I just need to actually like write on them and my motivation for writing on them. I can write them on the sticky note. But getting down there to go write that, I don't know. It's not dumb. It's just how executive dysfunction works sometimes. Yeah, literally, I have been trying to make YouTube videos for like 2 or 3 weeks straight too. And then my brain has just been like, no, you can't. No, you're crippled. You're crippleized. You're paralyzed and crippled. You can't do anything. Yesterday, I slept till noon and then got up, worked out, made 2 YouTube videos, edited 1, posted. And I was like, maybe this whole thing that you guys are yelling at me about to rest, like if I actually just rest first, then I will have the like energy to do it. So I'm not gonna say that you guys are right, but like I did get a lot done yesterday. Yeah, there's one bun and the other one's like my hair's like too long to put into like space buns now, so it like won't stay up. It's driving me crazy. Everything's driving me crazy. It's fine. Definitely not. Just pace yourself. Take time. Plus, yeah, it's true. Sometimes when you unplug stuff and plug it back in, stuff moves around. I guess. But I've tried to, like, redo it. I've tried to reset things. I don't know. You gotta go fix other people's problems. So I'm in and out. No worries. Good luck, Spacey. Hope it goes well. Crippleize. New word unlocked. Tis dictionary. I feel like we need to keep track of them all because there are so many of those made up tis words where I combine things in my brain. You can clean up the apartment, do other stuff this weekend. Want to make it above? Maybe, yeah. I see. The thing is, like, I've been getting a lot of things done, but just like there's certain things that I have just been struggling to do, and I don't know why it's felt so hard, but we out here. We're showing up to the best of our abilities, and sometimes that's all you can do, right? Gender, hi. How are you? Thought we had an actual command. I think there was the quote command thing. But it would be fun if they could actually like log it to like a Tiz dictionary. All words are made up. Yeah, but I make up even more fun words. Combo words. Okay, so I'm actually thinking we do a little bit of a shorter stream today. Just because, yeah, I woke up thinking it was Monday. This whole week, I've been a little bit off, and I'm sure you guys can tell. And so I apologize for not showing up with, like, the energy and the positivity that I would like to. It's just some words. Yep. There are quotes in there. So we'll see. Nope, long stream confirmed. I mean, I feel like every time I say we're gonna have a short stream, it ends up being like 5 or 6 hours, and you guys are like, see, I told you so, and I'm like, well, yep. But anyway, I have something cool that I wanted to show you, and then we're gonna chat a little bit about fitness. You thought it was Sunday? No, I thought it was Monday. We're all off. Arviso, how you been? It's wonderful to see you. Yeah, so I have something to show you. We got some game key giveaways for... We're going to play some Bleach today. Apparently, I'm just an anime streamer now. We played a ton of solo leveling this past week. I've been addicted to that. And then I'm part of the Bandai Namco creator program. And there's a new DLC for their Bleach. I think it's a fighting game. I haven't played it, but I saw Bleach, and Bleach is one of my favorite animes. And I'm like, yep. Yes, please. And I have some GameCube giveaways for it, too. Yeah, we're just in the weeb. Listen, I've been in the weeb era for a very long time. It's just, like, usually on the down low. We just don't talk about it as much. Anime streamer seems to be your truth. Honestly, though, like, every cosplay I've ever done, I mean, not everyone, but I did Yor from Spy X Family. I did a Renji Genderbender. I did a Sakuna. Almost all of my cosplays that I've done have been anime characters. So I don't know. Maybe we're just finding the calling. We're just an anime, yeah, Lord of the Rings streamer. That's, yeah, I did a Yor. It's on my, I think it's on my Instagram. You probably have to scroll back a ways. Not really, because I don't post. I'm terrible at posting. My voice is dead. I don't really like the pictures that I took for it, because they were all like on my cell phone before stream. Let's see if I can get this to show up. Turn the brightness down. Come on, focus. See? We did a Yor cosplay. That was probably like a year or two ago. She's my best girl. Yeah, so that was fun. We did that, and then a lot of anime. A lot of anime things. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys some stuff. I'm really excited for it. I'm also a little bit terrified. Calm, chat. Hold. No one freak out. And then we're going to do some giveaway. We're going to play some games for a bit, yeah? Sound like fun? I'm going to walk because I haven't been able to get outside. And I think, honestly, that's part of my mood. It's freaking cold out. So not only do I not sleep well because, like, the heat in the house turns on and off all night and goes... it's too cold to walk outside. I'm going stir crazy. I haven't been able to go out. I've left the house one time in like 2 weeks. So I'm like, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm going to pick up a new hobby. I've decided I'm going to learn how to do staff spinning. I've been watching YouTube videos on it. I want to do the like cool spinny like lightsaber stuff. You know, doesn't that sound fun? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go hang out in my garage and spin a staff around to try to keep me from going crazy. Lefty, hello, welcome. How are you? If you prioritize yourself, you're going to save yourself. Oh, I feel like there's a general theme going on. Wait, and Cass, I missed your message. It was sweet. Let's see. It says you're human bestie. You're allowed to have days off, weeks, months, etc. Take the time and space you need for yourself. You know, you're right. And I think what's hard is that this is just a tough period of life. And I saw something recently that was like, you know, you're beating yourself up over this time, but if you look back, this is going to be the time that you realize that things were changing, and you were gearing up for, you know, new life things, and that it's okay for things to not be 100% all of the time. But yeah, it's just a little bit of a struggle at the moment. Hi, Dro, welcome in. Thanks for bopping. How you doing? Kev. Cold is gross. Yep, cold in the rain just makes me want to hibernate. Yeah, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. I don't want to, like, while having sandstorm. Yeah. Anywho. I don't know if I can do this and walk at the same time. Tiz, you have a coffee shop or something to go? Nope. I don't even have a coffee shop. Well, there's one. But yeah, I don't really have a coffee shop. And I don't have a car, so I can't get there anyway. Alright, you know what? I'm going to stop the treadmill while I'm unboxing so I don't drop this, because this is important. Okay. You heard the term hobby ho this weekend, which definitely applies to me. You may extrapolate if you wish. What does that mean? What does hobby ho mean? Hi, Ram. How are you? And Lefty, good morning. Heading to work, keeping the tab open. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm just going to keep all of the insides for this, because basically what this is I talked to a brand at TwitchCon, and I've been chatting with them, and I think they make a lot of really cool products and stuff, some of which I have no idea how to use, this being one of them, but they have a really cool program where they like loan products for you to try and use to see if it's something that you would use in your setup, or to see if it was something that you wanted to buy. So I'm just excited because they sent me something to try and to figure out. And so that is what we are going to be doing here soon. I'm going to keep all the stuffing, though, because I do have to send it back. So, they just gave me an SD to put the stuff on because it takes a lot of memory for some things. But we got this bad boy. So I don't know if any of you guys know what this is, but it's by Black Magic Designs. So huge thank you to them for letting me give this a try and see. And this is their, I wanted to try their Atom Mini that has like, I want to say it has like 3 sources or something, but they don't have another USB-C port. And what I kind of wanted to use this for is basically it's a camera switcher. I know the very bare minimum of this. We're going to be learning. We're going to be learning a lot. But it basically means that you can input a lot of different camera sources. So a lot of times it's for filming and whatnot, but I want to see how we can apply it to streaming and what we can do with it. So basically we can plug in a lot of different camera sources. So I have cameras laying around. So we're going to try to set up some cameras that are just going to be like in different angles around the room and things like that. And then what you're able to do is, I believe, bring in one browser source. This handles all the computing, so it makes it easier on your computer. And then you're able to switch sources between which camera using this specifically. I'm also going to have to clean my desk and find a place to put this so that we can actually use that well. But yeah, so it basically, yeah, they say that you can do 8 separate cameras. I think I only have maybe 4 that I own, so we can't plug all 8 in, but you can do that. You can actually live stream with Ethernet or cell phone. It works like a USB webcam. It can record, and so that's what I really like too, is that if there was something that I wanted, say I wanted to record my stream, but if I have like subathon timers and I have lots of crazy overlays, but I wanted to use the footage for something else, I believe what this can do is this can record straight to a SSD or something that I plug into it so that I can have essentially the raw footage without having overlay stuff on it, I believe. It says it records program videos to USB disk. That's basically what I was just talking about. It has different effects. It says 6 times picture and picture effects. And has DaVinci in-camera color correction and stuff too. But yeah, it was funny because I was talking to the guy about it, and originally I was like looking at the Atom Mini, and then he was like, oh, well, it actually can't do everything that you're wanting to do, so let's send you the Extreme instead so you can try this out. And I was like, well, my first response is, oh my god, buttons, because like, look how many freaking buttons that has. I was like, that sounds like a lot, and I'm stressed. But I am really excited to see what we can do with it, plug it in, make some cool different content. So anyhow, that's one of the exciting things that we got. Chase, hi, welcome in. How are you? You need to find workouts at home that I like. You gotta do the ladder things, Spacey. It's that's how I work out at home, and it works out really well. Tech nerd mode activated. Yep, we'll see how it goes, how it works. But I'm excited to like play around with it and seeing how that it is. You guys are talking about, okay, and then fitness. So we have fitness stuff. I'm gonna start walking again. Fitness Friday. If you guys have not updated your challenge or updated how you're doing, make sure you do so in the Discord, in our Accountability Buddies channel. For those of you who don't know, if you might be newer to the community, every Friday we do like a little ping and a little check-in. And a couple weeks ago, we started a challenge where people picked a fitness-related thing and a food-related thing that they were going to work on throughout the winter. And then we're going to do like weekly check-ins and then check at the end to see what progress looks like, basically. So yeah, I think we're on like week 3 or 4. So if you haven't updated with how your progress is, make sure you do that. And Claire, you're thinking about getting a row machine. You love the endorphins from exercise. I know. it's so hard to find exercise in the cold, and that's why we're doing it right now too, is because we're trying to figure out any and all ways we can still get fitness in while it's freezing outside. So like I actually have a punching bag in my garage, so that's part of my cardio. We have a walking pad that I do at the beginning of streams and just kind of whenever I can find time. So yeah. Need to figure out where to set up the walking pad in front of the TV. I was gonna say, I think either in front of the TV or in front of the computer, so you can do work at the same time. Like you can walk and work. Steel Mittens, thank you for using your Prime on me. I really appreciate that. How's it going? How's your day? And Scouter, welcome in. Hello, hello. Raymond, you have a normal 2-day weekend again. Time to hide myself in Empire the Vampire. I finally started it. I'm like 3 or 4 chapters in. I am a fan so far. Peachy, hi, how goes it? Use credit card to buy a rower. I feel like you gotta have at least some sort of, like if you live in a cold place and you can't get outside, having either like a walking pad, a rower, an elliptical, like something that you can get some sort of cardio in is super, super handy, because you'd be surprised how much your fitness is affected purely by the amount of movement you get. And even biggest thing and biggest tip is that if you are somebody that works from home, or if you work at a desk and you sit all day, at least just standing up once an hour is super, super important. Like, even if you just like get up and go to the bathroom and like stretch a little bit, it's much better than just chilling, you know. Your lunch is almost over, but 3 hours of work left? Oh, it's not too bad. And it's Friday. Do you have the weekend off? The issue might be the cord is so short. I don't know if the position will work. Oh, and you have to figure out where to move the couch. You're like, we'll figure it out. Tomorrow. Amcar! 6 months at tier 3. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, I'm gonna have to start writing names on the back of this sticky note here soon. Choo choo. Scouters, nice to see you too. What's been new? You've been reading digital on my train ride to work. I'm from work each day for the last 2.5 weeks, and you're almost 300 pages in. It's crazy how much, like, sometimes people are like, oh, well, I'm a slow reader, or I can't read, or I can't do these things, and it's like, you'd be surprised how much just getting in 20 minutes here and there, how much you can still get done. I did actually finish filming my book video. So if anybody's interested, we got our YouTube channels. If you like books, I have a book channel where I just talk about mostly fantasy stuff. And apparently, judging off this last video I made, all books about vampires. Almost every single one of them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't even think I like vampires that much, but apparently that's all I'm reading these days. And then I actually have... Oh, you guys, I did something. I did a thing. PG, you've been horrible with sticking with my goals. It's pretty non-existent at this point. What do you think you need to get back on track? Like, is it just, like, do you think it's been cold and just because you got out of the habit to take care of the wife for a bit when she was sick? First, like, try to pinpoint what got you derailed and then what steps you think you can take to start getting back on it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How'd you find the channel? You're okay. You're trying to get Frodo? What does that mean? What you mean? And you're grabbing more coffee. Okay, yeah, no worries. You started Empire the Vampire and you really love... Yes, the illustrations are my favorite. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Hi, Ranger. Welcome in. Thanks for updating in the accountability channel. How are you today? Dark cold weather has been really motivating the hibernation. That's fair. That's fair. I think my thing is just turn on lights as fast as you can. And that's been helping me. Like, I get all my lights on, and I just make it a non-negotiable, and I just start doing it. And honestly, pre-workout has been helping a ton. I've never taken pre-workout before, and I just started to take it recently. Whew, it's been great. I've been like, okay, this stuff is like magic dust. Yep, we like pre-workout. Raymond, honestly, joining your book club has finally stopped me from mind rot scrolling and actually have me reading more. Raymond, I love to hear that. That's honestly, those are the things, like sometimes too, like book clubs, different people read different months. Sometimes it's like we only have 1 or 2 people reading the book. Other times we have like 10, 15 people, right? Like it really just depends. But even if the book club is helping one person, or like the fitness challenges, if they're like 1 or 2 people, if it's making an impact on your life, I feel like it feels like I've succeeded in a way. Because sometimes being a content creator, it kind of feels like you're just like throwing information out into the ether. You're like, I'm blabbing about stuff, or I'm like trying to inspire people, but I don't know if it actually helps anyone. So hearing that always makes me really, really happy. So I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. PG, oh, you know what? Let's blame it for the wife. No, I think that might be it. Because I was, and then the cold, and then I'm just really unmotivated. So now you're re-blaming the wife, huh? All right, well, okay. Those are the things that got you off track. Now, how to get back on track. What you gonna do? What's your next step? When's your next workout? Let's get back on it. Am I scrolling the live tab on my phone? Oh, nice. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic... Oh my God, Friday. This thing scared the shit out of me. Look at it. Look at it. What is it doing? What are you doing? Hi. Normally he doesn't hang out in here, but the fact that I'm on the treadmill, he's like, I just want to make sure you're okay because there's weird things happening. You're walking in place and I'm confused. Yeah, so Mike, we do like a fitness Friday. We do a mindset Monday. Ow! And when I walk on the treadmill, it builds up static through my headphones. And if my dog walks up and boops my hand, shucks the shit out of me through my head. We just figured that out. Hi, baby. Hello. Yeah, you're sweet. So yeah, we're blabbing a little bit about Fitness Friday. Then we got some game keys. I don't know if any of you guys, maybe we'll show the game, and then as we're playing it, if people are interested, then we'll start the giveaways. I have 3 game keys to give away, so you can have shoes on. Okay, so Phil, I was wondering about that. Is it the shoes? Let me try taking my shoes off and see if this helps. I thought it was doing it without the shoes. But maybe it was with the shoes. I think it depends. Maybe there's different types of shoes that you have, and they do different things. Like maybe if the soles are different. Thank you guys for that little baby hype train. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Claire, you set your smart lights to change the color at specific times of day to my yoga colors to encourage me to do a quick kneeling sun salutation. It's a nice little nudge in the right direction without using aggressive alarms. I love that. So I use my smart lights to wake me up in the morning. Like I have an automation that starts getting light at like 6:40. And then by like 7:15, my like real alarm, I have a Hatch alarm clock that goes off to like get me up. But I like that as like a, like even this, I can make this change colors as just like a, hey, do a quick flow. That's super smart. Or just like, even if it like changed colors for a little bit to remind you to take a couple deep breaths or something, right? Peachy, I'll force myself to do it this Monday. It's my birthday week, so I might as well start it with a bang. Okay, first of all, quit it with the attitude. You're not forcing yourself to do it. It's no, it's not hard. Remember, it starts in your brain first. So it needs to be something that you're more excited about. So try to like, even if you're like, I hate working out and it's not something that you want to do at all, try to find something that you're looking forward to with it, right? Like, ooh, I like being sore, or I enjoy doing core workouts and I'm excited to do the core part. Or right now, I think it's in between seasons too, Peachy. So all of the workouts have been like 30 minutes or less. It's been really easy and quick. So, I can't have shoes on when I walk or I get the shocks. Okay, I took the shoes off and it's actually helping. So maybe that's part of it. Dee Dee, hi! God, it's so strange. It feels like it's like turning into like the old OG Twitch chat in here all of a sudden. We had Demon pop in the other day, and then like Robin and Donuts were here. We got Spectral, and now we got Wiener Beam and Flesh Pod, you know? Claire, big brain confirmed. Okay, ma'am, I'll be excited. Me excited. Honestly, even if you aren't actually excited, just telling yourself that and trying to say that makes a huge difference. I actually watched a video this week of somebody just talking about how inner thoughts can influence. So she just like took a shot of her face, right? And she was like, watch the way like my face changes and the energy changes only as I shift the thoughts that I'm telling myself. So she started with like saying positive affirmations and things about loving herself and whatnot, and then started to do negative things like you're stupid and you're ugly and blah, blah, blah. And you could like watch her energy shift and her face change. And I think that's something that truly happens. The more that we can work to, even if it's a fake it till you make it, say positive things about ourselves, the more we actually like trick our brain into believing that, and the happier we feel and the more energy we have. You hate the noises of alarms, so I use my smart light colors as a more gentle nudge. Same. I feel like a lot of us here are very neurospicy, and so we all very similarly feel that way. Okay. The dog keeps walking over all the... Hi. The OG and Rogie, the OG gang, all of my VIPs in here. People have been here forever to get 300,000 points or whatever. As a kid, I read a lot. I asked for books for my birthday, stopped reading them when I was in high school because you have to read the books that were on the suggested list. And then I was working, I barely read it all. Now I'm reading a lot again, so thank you. Honestly, I feel the same. Like, I read a lot through high school, and then college, it's like you have required readings and stuff, and I just petered out and then didn't read again until like probably 2 or 3 years ago. Read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and that just threw me right back into fantasy books. You're still here? A year, Tiz? A year? A year's a pretty long time, too. And Big Saying, the book club really brought back my love of reading. That makes me so happy. For those of you who don't know, we do have a book club in the Discord. We are at the last month. We have to start. We usually vote for what we're going to be reading a couple months in advance so that people have time to get books from the library and stuff if they want to. So we do need to do some more polls here soon. This Sunday, we're having a book club chat about Wings of Starlight. Even if you haven't read the book, if you just want to like show up and hang out and talk books, you're more than welcome to. If you just want to be inspired by book chats. And then, so in December, we're reading Empire the Vampire. If anybody's interested, it's a little bit of a heftier book. I want to say it's anywhere from like 800 to like 1,000 pages, but it has some pictures in it, and the pictures are cool, so that's cool, right? Do you stop it in for a moment? You have rehearsal this afternoon, so you have to run a quick track. No worries. It's always wonderful to see you, even if it's for a moment. Peachy, good luck with work. Thank you, Spacey. A luxurious ghost cookie. Excuse me, who told you that you could be amazing in that sleigh? I guess my mom. I don't know. But thanks. How's your Friday? You saw Sarah J. Maas wrote a cat one. Really? I haven't even heard of it. Interesting. Hi, Pixelated. 72 freaking snacks. We're getting up there. How's it going? Your version has at least 734 pages. Yeah, my Kindle says it's going to take me like 16 hours to read it. So I'm trying to really plug in. Work bailed on you? Yay, we get more peachy time. Movie night in the Discord still thing? Yeah, so we actually... I think we might watch it's a Tinkerbell movie, but we might watch that on Sunday. But we were talking about that we want to do, because we're basically an old folks home over here, right? Like, we do get a couple youngins, but mostly I feel like the regulars are like between 30, 50, 60, like, we're all a little bit in the old and tired crew. But we were thinking that it'd be really fun to do like a movie throwback night. So things like, I think a couple suggestions that were thrown around. We just watched Knight's Tale, which was super fun. But like Princess Bride, Hook, The Mummy, like all these like really big classics. And to have like a classics movie night in the Discord would be kind of fun. So I think we're going to do that. We do have, after we have our annual... Lord of the Rings extended variation. Well, there's no other variation, but extended version. What is he doing? What are you doing? You look guilty. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? I don't know what's going on with this silly bean. Probably around 12 p.m. MST. So it was like nothing. I'm doing nothing. I know this is like literally like, I'm just standing here. I don't even know what to do. He was sniffing the tree. He starts to nibble sometimes. That's the issue. But yeah, probably 12. I think. You post a picture in the Discord? Okay, sweet. Sweet, sweet. Also, what do I call you? Luxurious or Ghost or Cookie? Do you have a specific nick? Maybe Lux for short? Can't call you Lux. Thank you. One of my buns are falling off, but it's fine. I don't have enough hair. This part of my hair is still growing back. I had a side shave, so we just try to hide it as much as possible. But it means that the hairdos are kind of weird sometimes, but that's fine. It's okay. We're the old folks home, the Fizzy fam. 32 Sag? Hey, I'm still older than you are, so it's aight. But a Blaziken, how you doing today? Yep, Princess Bride. I've been talking about Princess Bride so much lately, so we definitely have to watch it soon. We got the old folks Discord. Indeed, indeed. Knight's Tale is one of the 2 movies that I took as video files to uni with me, and I watched it basically yep, Knight's Tale, so good. We just read a book called Ladies' Night, which is like a sapphic retelling of it, which was super good. You love the vibe, you're shy. I appreciate that, especially because it has not been a good month. But we do our best to spread positivity regardless, you know? Jimbo D, yo, you giving away Clorox today? Did I say that? No. Oh, bleach. Ha ha ha, I get it. Yeah, well, you want some bleach? I could give you some bleach. You missed a book club book, but I want to see some Tinkerbell movie tings. Tings. Yeah, even if you haven't read it, if you want to, I guess we're going to watch it. I was sitting there being like, I don't know if do we really want to watch Tinkerbell? Spacey was like, yes, we do. And I was like, okay, fine. So maybe, I think we'd start at like noonish MST on, I need to find it. I don't even know where this movie is. Does anybody have it? Can somebody stream it? And Ozzy, welcome. How are you? How's your Friday? Oh, my feet are starting to hurt. All right, we've almost, as soon as we hit an hour on the treadmill, we're at 57 minutes. As soon as we hit an hour, we'll pull the treadmill out of the way. I will sit down. Is it on Disney Plus? It might be. I'm assuming so. I just don't have Disney Plus. So does someone have it that could stream it? Please. So someone tells me the movie is really divorced from the book. It looks like it kind of is, but it has like the same elements as far as like the winter and summer sort of situation. But it seems like it's more about Tinkerbell and her relationship with her sister. So I think it's like even different characters, but I wonder if the other characters are still going to be in it. But we'll see. You're moving soon, so you'll take bleach. How do I enter the giveaway for cleaning supplies? Don't worry, I will. I'll put a little command and everything up later. Not gonna do 4 hours again. 4 hours for what? My short stream. What is it called? Space? Yeah, Spacey's got it. I don't know anything. I'm just here. I know nothing. You guys run the community, and I just go ha. I'm such an idiot. I'm like watching the timer to see if we're at an hour yet. But I feel like it's one of those things that if you watch the timer, it goes by so slowly. You're like, come on. I've been walking. We've only done 5,000 steps. But you know what? It's better than nothing. Especially since it's cold out. Okay, 59:25. We're almost there. No. My hips and the back of one of my knees hurt so bad from walking that long. Ooh, but quick heads up. I think we're going to make Saturdays are just going to be a spoopy Saturday. We're going to do scary games on Saturday because I have so many that I need to get through. So we'll do different things during the week. Like we'll have our Mindset Monday, our Fitness Fridays, blah, blah, blah. We'll play a lot of solo leveling. We'll try to wrap up. We'll do our First Play Fridays. But then Saturday I think will be specifically scary games. So we might try to be Isla. But I also have another game that I recently got that we need to play. So maybe we like try to do the boss fight a couple times. And if it's still not happening, then we do something else. Yeah, apparently there's a whole movie series. All right, I'm going to move this treadmill 1 second. Ugh. I need to find a better place to put it. Barbara, it's okay. It's okay, Bear. My little sister is trying. She was like, do you have a snowboard? Can I use your snowboard this year? I was like, I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but yeah, you can use it. It's still down there. She was like, well, do you have a helmet and goggles and everything? I'm like, yeah, but they're here. She's like, can you bring them? I'm like, no. I have a personal item. I can't bring that much on a plane. Move. Scooch. All right, you are just... on a plane? No, not unless you want to put... Yeah, well, no, so not my snowboard. My snowboard's down there. She wants me to bring, like, my goggles and my helmet and all of that. So, like, technically I could bring that, but I only paid for a personal item, so I don't even have a carry-on. How's sis doing with kiddos? I think pretty good. I think there's a little bit of, like... You know, I think being a parent and having 2 little kids is really hard. So I think there's a little bit of that going on. But overall, I think she's doing pretty well. Tinker's Lost Treasure, Tinkerbell, Great Fairy Rescue. Good Lord, she popular. Are you talking about Tinkerbell? Well, only one connected the book. Yeah, that's what I heard. Secret of the Wings is the only one that's... But we'll see. Yeah, Mindful. I love this treadmill. I actually have... I'm contacting the company to see if I actually have... I'm not sure. I don't know if that code still works. I recently reached out to them and was like, hey, are we still partnered? I'm not sure. But I used to be partnered with them. So it's the Ego Fit walking pad with a little bit of an incline. And so I love it. It's light. It's really quiet. I did a ton of research to find the quietest one I could so you couldn't hear it on stream. So that was the one that we ended up doing. Snowboarding so much fun. It is. Yeah. Would it be weird if you wore the helmet and goggles on the plane? That's literally, I was like, I guess technically I could wear them on, but I feel like it would. And also my head would get too hot. I am way too neurospicy to be doing that. I'd be like, get it off. I can't have this on my head. This is driving me crazy. Okay. I think let's just give this a try. Let's just boot this game up. We'll see how it plays. And then we can do some giveaways from there once you guys see it. Because I feel like sometimes you do giveaways, but if you haven't seen the game or if you don't know what it is, people jump in because they're just like, free shit. But it's like, if you're not going to play the game, you don't need to add... This is me telling you. You don't need another game to add to your Steam backlog of games that you will never play. You know? You think my stride is too long to use that treadmill? I don't think so. I mean, I know it looks small, but you can't run on it. It only goes to a 5-speed. But it's made for... Oh my god. You're being so cute. Fine, I will give you a treat. Up. Hey, up. If you want it, you gotta get up. Free. You guys can't see when he does, because it's a little bit too low, but he puts just his head on my, like, what's that, armrest? And just looks up at me until I give him treats. Wait. You're supposed to wait. Free. Chimada, you're like, wait, it's a game? Yeah, I lied to you. It's not really cleaning products. Let's see. Should we try? Should we keep with our PlayStation controller business? All right. Dude, you're going to have to leave because you always knock my green screen over. Hiya. Nuh-uh. Quit it. He's the worst. No. Over here. Others. Oh my god, he can't even get around it. All right, I need to get Cerberus out real quick. Come here. Go. Come on. No. Go out here. Oh, did you? Go up. All the way. Sit. He wanted to come say hi instead. It was funny. He was like walking by the chair and was like, no, I want to get up. I want to get up there. I know, you were sweeping. He's the bestest boy. Hey, dude, I gotta play some games though. And you're kind of taking up all my space. I'm trying to switch my light colors. This green screen needs to be this color. Okay. All right, you ready to go? This is Sir Berber for anyone who hasn't met him before. This is why I'm super sad about having to move. And I'm just crying all of the time. But it's okay, because we'll still come back and visit all the time, right? Okay. Can you get down now? Ah, I love him so much it hurts. All right, come on. Come on, off. Go. Come on, baby. You need to get down. I need to stream. You guys should see his feet here. You know what? I'm just going to take a picture of this. Are you a streamer? Are you a streamer now? What you doing? I'm gonna have to post this in the Discord. His feet, his back feet are like off the chair. He looks like he's actually sitting like a person. He just has his back feet just like chilling off. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, the trim you got 56. That's perfect length. Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess some really tall people. I'm sorry, Jimbo D. I'm so sorry. Okay, come here. Come here. I love you. I know. I know. You have to leave. I know. I'm sorry. Goodbye. He's been so sweet lately, and he gets so sad when I don't let him hang out. Okay. God, I need to hide my freaky hair. What am I looking for? We got this. Okay. Look at the good boy. No games, serve time. Isn't he just the cutest? No, it's fine. I'm content watching the doggo the whole stream. No games, just Cerberus. Just Berber. Sitting there chilling. I just don't come back. I just leave him in the chair, and that's just the entire stream. Cerberus has taken over stream and just wants to sit here, and we just wait. All right, bye, Scouter. Have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, let's check this out. Wait. I need to check. There's the weird, you know, when you like... Never mind. Never mind. My brain. All right. I don't know if I need to... Oh, well. You're getting Persona vibes from the intro. Cross my fingers. Oh, wait. No, you guys can hear it now, right? It might be way too loud. Let me check. Oh, it's not too loud. Yeah, when I'm not selected on here, the doesn't work. I don't know how to fight, so we're gonna do a tutorial. This was my absolute favorite anime growing up. Oh, it's very like Mortal Kombat-y. This will be your warm-up. Come on, we'll start a flight, promise. I could put it in English if you guys want me to. They're talking and say, well, alright, if we're going to do this, we may as well go all out. That's a good attitude. Very well. I, Yoruchi, the Flash Master, will be your teacher. Let's start with the basics. Yeah, it's like Tekken, Mortal Kombat. My favorite part is that his name is Strawberry. Ichigo. And trees. I went through a very intense Bleach phase growing up, right? It's too good. This is one of the first anime that I watched in about... See, I actually never watched the anime. I just read the manga, and I'd never seen it. Also, quick heads up, we do have ads starting. We do the ads once an hour. That way we don't have pre-rolls or anything. So, just heads up. I think maybe I'll just read it, but I put it on Japanese audio. Hold on, I'm going to turn the volume down just a hair. I put it on Japanese audio because it's too nostalgic for me to play it in English. So, yep. How to fight, yell Benkai, and make sword, not same sword. Exactly. So this game is a one-on-one 3D battle action game. I wonder if it's co-op. Like if I do Game Key giveaways, if you guys can play too. To start, let Yoruchi teach you the rules of battle. Note, explanations in this battle guide are based off of standard control configurations. You can change control configurations under options. In this game, use it to move. You can also attack. Quick flash attack, signature move. Okay, that's typical. Guard, breakers, and much more. For now, approach and land an attack. Hiya! Okay. Any attacks? Alright, rock, paper, scissors. There are 3 actions with a rock, paper, scissors relationship. Attacks, interrupt breakers, guard, and defensive attack. Breakers, cancel guard. Use guard for attacks with... Use breakers with R1 for guard. How can I tell which is what? Use attacks and stop breakers. Use breakers for guards. Attacks for break. Okay, that's what it means. Taking attacks while guarding reduces guard gauge, temporarily preventing you from guarding while the gauge reaches 0. State is known as guard break. We didn't really get into manga in the UK back then, but you could pirate anime. So this is guard. I think that's a breaker. Okay. In battle, controlling your distance, the enemy is key. 4 directions, steps, dashes, ho-ho maneuvers. Wait, L2, my left hand. I don't know my lefts or my rights very well, so I sometimes have to think about it. What is the L? Ah! So this is my dash. This is my... I don't think I had that. Hi, hi, hi. What am I doing? Is this me? I'm excited to see the characters. That's what I'm most excited for. Well done. See what I mean? Alright, let's get this thing started already. If you used a Kikon move, if it lands... Oh, you used it. It'll destroy your opponent's Konpaku. You must destroy all the opponent's Konpaku to win battles. In this game, Konpaku acts... wasn't it? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. So destroy them, deal damage to Reishi, and reduce it to 0. Konpaku are the vessels that contain one's soul. Wasn't the teddy bear one? In-game from the world... something. What? Lives? Ichigo. There are some rules to this fight. You'll need to destroy all of your foes' Konpaku. However, should your own Konpaku be destroyed, that means that you have lost the fight. So all I need to do is land some Kikon moves and I'll win? Kikon moves are the most important thing in battle. You'll do well not to forget it. I probably do need to change my category. You are very correct. Sometimes my brain is on top of things. And then other times, it is on top of nothing. It is struggling. So yes, we do. We do need to change that. All right, sweet. Thank you very much. Eric, hi. How you doing? It's good to see you, friend. Ah, I just smushed my finger underneath my chair in the desk. Ooh, it's fine. But meshing leading to what am I doing? Am I doing that? Yeah. Always. Yep. You look like that action agent. Very good. Thanks. Tango, how's your Friday going? And Android, thank you. I appreciate it. You couldn't get into Bleach? Oh, what? I know it's... Well, so if you're watching it, it's hard to get into the older animation. And yeah, it does have a ton of filler bloat. But the newer episodes are really, really cool. And I love the overall story of it. Brain is on top of your spinal column. That's true. It's always a little bit on top, right? Oh my god. Week 4? Are you at least getting close to kicking it? Okay, quick. Oh, no. We need attack combos are categorized into 2 types. Quick attack or flash attack. Quick attacks are unleashed with... Okay. We cover a lot of spiritual power. They have short range, require you to get close before attacking. Flash attacks are a powerful attack with long range. They come out slow, so timing is key. You can also perform additional combos with the standard controls by spending reverse gauge at the bottom of the screen. With quick attacks, you can perform a quick attack follow-up with a ho-ho combo. 1, 2, 3, this, 4. Okay. Also, the same with the flash attacks. You can also flow into either combo from the standard gauge. So, button mash. Press the buttons. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it actually doesn't even... Unless you land the first one, it doesn't start the combo. See if it... And then you go 1, 2, 3. Hiya! Nope. Well, well, not bad, but this is just the beginning. Spiritual pressure moves. Build a spiritual tower through normal attacks and other methods to gain access to powerful moves, known as L2 triangle or L2 and circle. Do you build spiritual power with quick attack combos and increase your options with actions like spiritual pressure moves, or aim to damage Reishi directly with flash attack combos? Choose tactics to suit the situation is the key to victory. Second round of antibiotics? I'm not stretching. I mean, it's kind of nice to have time to just chill, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh, I need to do one of these. Alright, spiritual pressure moves can trigger combos from quick attacks or flash attacks. Check the character control guide to system menu for characters. Nicely done. So did you notice? Something other than my compactu was reduced by that. How do I put it? It felt different from the Kikon move, but it still felt like I was cutting deep. Not that I was hitting down to compactu. The last attack damaged my Reishi. Any attack that is not a Kikon move will deal damage to an opponent's Reishi. When you reduce your foe's Reishi to a certain level, you'll open them up to attack. It's a fine chance to use a Kikon. Okay. There are ways to destroy compactu in battle without reducing Reishi to 0 when the opponent is in Reishi deficiency. Gazy! Gazy, thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of you. How are you? Welcome in. You want this game so bad? Well, here. I will start a giveaway for it then. Game key. We'll make it a little bit longer. And then if you guys, I'll just, while we're playing, I'll do like 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, ask and you shall receive. All right. There you go. It's for 20 minutes. So we'll keep this pinned for 20 minutes. At the end of 20 minutes, you do have to hit claims. You have to kind of be paying attention. Chat, make a big hullabaloo if we get close, so I'm paying attention, because otherwise sometimes I miss it and then I don't say it and then people don't hear it and then it's a problem. I should have made... Oh, they don't even do... Like, they only give you a minute to claim, and I don't think I can change that, and it's always really tough. Bad Company, how are you? Happy Friday. Catching up on Fire Force last night. New season's pretty good. Nice. And Phantasmo, hello. How are you? We have 3 game keys to give away too. So if this looks like something that you're interested in, we've got more opportunities, Bad Wolf. Don't worry. Everyone enter. Give to somebody else. Not my cup. Well, so if you do get it and then you decide you don't want it, you can just let it pass. You just don't claim it, and it'll do another name giveaway. So development rules 1. There are ways to destroy compactu in battle without reducing Reishi with the opponent in Reishi deficiency. Reishi under 30%. You can use Hakugeki. Then hold to trigger a Kikon move. Wait, so I have to tap and then hold? You can also release it with quick attack. But this attack is unleashed with the Reishi barrier protecting your compactu intact, so the number of compactu you can destroy is 1 less than when you reduce Reishi to 0. Characters offer a variety of playstyles. Power-type characters have high attack and excel at reducing Reishi to 0% and landing Kikon moves. Speed-type characters have a low attack but land lots of hits, making it easier to drive the opponent into Reishi deficiency and cost them compactu. So it depends on what characters you're playing, huh? The opponent cannot defend during a guard break, giving you the chance to land a Kikon move even when the Reishi is above 30%. However, your Kikon move may be interrupted by an attack from an opponent. Reduce my Reishi and then try hitting me with a Kikon move. Isn't... Oh, the Reishi's still up. Okay, go. How do I tell if it's below 30%? I guess I'll just have to use it. Oh, it's the mark. I see. Whoa, that's cool. You damage now for a Kikamu. Now I hold our... It's so cool. Destruction. Reduce the ratio, create an opening, and land a Kikamu. That's the key to combat. Okay. Landing a Kikamu will destroy your foes, Konpaku, their lives. That is a path to victory. When you have a serious talk, what about? What we talking? What we talk about? You claim the soul frame key. They're dropping. Watching a stream for 30. Nice. Is there drops on right now too? Another one. You just booked a flight to Durban next week to meet my high school best friend. She's visiting you. Oh, that's amazing. So exciting. Like, bro, how could you? What'd I do? Reducing the opponents. Is it something to do with like my cute hair? It's got. I feel like you're saying something nice. It sounds scary, but I feel like it's nice. Reducing the opponent's ratio to 0 when they're down to 1 will decide the match. In this case, the Kikamu will not trigger. So you get into PD mode? Nice. And now for something special. First time I've shown you this. I think it's called Shunko. The Kido draws power to the arms and legs. The power then explodes outward. Okay. This is what they call a trump card. Okay. Who said you're allowed to be this cute? Like, what the heck? Don't you know it's illegal? Carming humanity, your level kitty gives you diabetes. I really hope not. I knew it. I knew it. How you doing today, Dorby? Accumulate a certain amount of fighting spirit in battle to trigger an awakening. Awakenings release Shikai, Benkai, or Resurrection for each character, boosting all abilities significantly and increasing the number of Konpaku destroyed with Kikon moves. Awakenings make for powerful comebacks, letting you turn the battle around even when your Konpaku are low. Stay sharp. I still can't control this ability well. I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Alrighty, Chico, let me see how good your Benkai is. How do I Benkai? L3 and R3? Is he gonna get the soul mask and everything? Aw, he doesn't get the mask though. That'd be so cool. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's been a long time since I've played a fighting game. Elimination. Right, let's end it here for today. If you're not clear on something, feel free to come and ask me at any time. Battle Gauge supplementary information. There are several systems you didn't practice in the battle guide that I can give you a leg up. Consume an entire reverse guard used for Ho-Ho to execute a reverse action, giving you a temporary power-up. Reach 100% fighting spirit while awakened to trigger a Kikon channel. Boosting the strength of Kikon moves. To try these out, these moves go for more. Go to the challenge tutorial. Okay. We cleared the battle guide for the first time. We're gonna play through the story, obviously. There's actually a whole... Wait, you play through, like, the whole thing? Experience stories unavailable in standard play. Really live the Bleach story. Wait, what? Doesn't I have the same face when he blocked all the Fury's attacks? Surprised I actually did it. I wonder if there's levels. That way you can see the cat girl in the hollow mirror. It looks like it. Your car lives. I'm bruised and battered, but it's worth it. Yes, nicely done, Chase. My camera keeps turning. Death is inevitable. It's unavoidable. No one in the entire world can help it, can escape it. Not even you. After a person dies, they turn into a corpse and rot. However, they leave something behind. It's called the konpaku. Once it's been freed from the restricting bounds of the flesh, the konpaku is ready to be accompanied to a new world. The Soul Society. The world exists on a plane that's entirely different from that of the living. There in that world, souls spend their entire time together until some of them are sent back in order to live once again. Hi Aiden, welcome in. The endless cycle keeps the amount of souls in the Soul Society and the world of the living equal at all times. There are some who choose to fight in order to protect and maintain this spiritual balance. We call them Soul Reapers. I'm excited. No worries, Aiden. Thanks for being here. The time change was killing me because it got dark almost as soon as I got off. And then the mosquitoes. And then the mosquitoes come. Chigo. You've done well to come this far, but I'm afraid that you are no longer valuable nor interesting to me. Take a good look and promise. Right here and now. Wait. That's the end. Okay, okay. Oh, I guess I watch anime here? Yep, apparently. We're just an anime streamer now. We just talk about anime and we watch anime. It's fine. World of the Living, Kakura Town. Afternoon clear. Now it's probably gonna jump back, right? I can see ghosts, touch them, and speak to them too. And also, no matter how hard I try, I can't get rid of them. To me, they're as real as living people. They've always been. Ichigo Kurosaki, 15. God, he's only 15? I saw a meme the other day that was talking about how you have crushes on your favorite anime characters. And then you go, oh no, they're so young. No problem. And yeah, you rest in peace. She was thanking him for helping him. I know. Almost every anime that's like, you like have crushes on them. And like, I read this in high school, right? So at that time it was fine. But then like you still have like these fictional character crushes. And then you're like 30 and you realize they're 15. And you're like, wait, what? Takes on unique shapes. The one thing that does not change. Is my powerlessness. I wish for strength. If I cannot protect them from the wheel, then give me a strong blade. And enough strength to shatter fate. Do we get to meet Rukia? They should make more anime about older than high school kids. Yeah, right? 30, 40. I'm 30. It's close. How's that for close, jerk off? My favorite character in MHA is Azawa. Like, I think Killua is such a cool character too, but like, obviously just from like, oh, he's just a cool character. He said, you kicked me, what the heck? And he's like, normal people can't see me. I'm a soul reaper. Shinigami-da. Hi, Mantle. That's your story? You're a soul reaper? You came all the way from the Soul Society thing to vanquish an evil spirit? That makes sense. You out of your freaking mind. You insolent. You can see ghosts, yet you do not believe in soul reapers? Of course not. I've never seen a soul reaper before. I don't believe anything until I see it with my own peepers. You're probably not human. We'll go play Soul Reaper somewhere else. You dare speak to me that way? Hey, it's useless to struggle. This is Kido, the Demon Way, a high-level spell that only Soul Reapers can cast. I would kill an insolent fool like you, but the spirit law forbid us from killing humans unless we're ordered to. Low-key tempted to rewatch Bleach. I know, right? I'll let you off with a minor case of paralysis this time. And... wait. Do not presume what awaits you is not hell. It is the Soul Society. Unlike hell, it is a restful place. Lots of flashbangs. What happened? Where's the ghost? I sent him to the Soul Society. I performed Konso, the soul funeral. You can call it passing on in your language. We Soul Reapers have two principal duties. First, to shepherd normal souls, the holes to the Soul Society. I forgot her drawings. Oh my god, I love this. And second duty is to vaporize the hollows, the evil spirits who attack other souls. This is my current mission. Oh, I love this anime. Hang on, if that's your mission, you mean that there's a hollow around here right now? Don't stand there yapping then, go vaporize it. Actually, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. Why not? As if there was some force obstructing my senses. Huh? Hey, Soul Reaper, what was that blood-curdling howl? Where did that come from? Blood-curdling howl? Maybe? Roar. I heard it. That was the cry of a hollow. But it's like I'm hearing it through some unseen filter. What is it that I'm sensing? And how could this boy have heard the howl before I sensed it? That was Yuzu. Hey, where are you going? I'm gonna kill it. Stay here. Cause he's special. Hold up, that's my family being attacked. Undo your spell now. Don't be a fool. There's nothing you can do. Be quiet and leave this to me. Understand? The spiritual pressure. I didn't sense it until now. What is happening to me? Karen! Stop, what are you doing? Stop, no human strength is enough to break the Kido. If you force it, your soul will... Ruki is having trouble seeing past Ego's massive main character energy. Yeah, right? Possible. He broke the Keto by his own power? That cannot be. Hi, Shaky. How you doing? And Ofa, welcome. If anybody likes anime or Bleach or especially fighting games, we have a giveaway going on right now for this key. Just so you know. It's a hollow. When she said evil spirit, I thought it would look human, but it's a monster. Do I get to fight it? Let me fight it. This is bad. Why am I shaking? I'm not afraid of that thing. Stay calm, Ichigo. The hollow is not eating any of your family's souls yet. But wait. You said the hollow will attack people to eat their souls, so why did that thing attack my family? Hollows are attracted to extreme levels of spiritual pressure, but they also attack opportunistically. So they were drawn to him. I've never met any human with so much spiritual pressure who could see a soul reaper or break a binding spell. Hi, Recons. Welcome, welcome. How's your Friday? I believe he was looking for you. Dun, dun, dun. Huh? He was after me? My family's being attacked? It's all because of me? Oh wait, that's not what I meant. Blaziken! Thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing. Hold on, let me write it down. Hey, ugly, you want my soul? Then fight me like a man. Oreo, hi. Good to see you. All my anime friends now are popping back in here. It's good to see you all. I hope you're doing wonderful. Oh, heck yeah! Congratulations. We got a Blaziken. No, don't worry. We have another one. In fact, we have two. But let me make sure they work. As soon as we get into this fight. Wait. I can't pause it. Hold on. Let me do it now real quick. Just because I want to make sure it's working before we do more. So, also, can I just call you Blaz? I don't know why my brain wants to, but my brain just wants to be like, Blaz! Blaze? Okay. Blaze is fine. You don't like Blaz? Blaz. Okay, Alrighty. I like nicknames for people, okay? Alright, I'm gonna whisper you the code on Twitch. If you don't mind going, if you're able to right now, to go and redeem it and make sure that that works. Oh. Blood pressure, medication, reminder. If anyone has to take your meds, don't forget. Or supplements. Or all the things like food and water that you need to live as a human. Is your name after the Pokemon? I knew that the name from somewhere. Yeah, Oreo, don't worry. We have more game keys. And it worked? Heck yeah. All right. So we got two more. We'll just do it again, but I'm going to remind every 5 minutes instead. All right. Gazy, anyone else who would like this game? we just have another game key that was, or another, whatever. It started again. Do the things and stuff. Oh wait, what? Soul Reaper, you fool. Fool, do you think it would be over if you gave him your soul? Then you are a fool. I don't know what you're talking about, Shiggy. Jakob. I'm sorry, I just wanted to. Do you wish to save your family? Then fight. It's gotta be something like that, right? There's a way, or should I say there is only one way. Become a Soul Reaper. You must become a Soul Reaper. Place the point of my Zanpakuto Ghost Cutter over your heart, and I will infuse you with half of my Soul Reaper powers. Wait, Day! I just want to show you real quick. Since you weren't here at the beginning. Look! Look it! I don't know what to do with it, or what I'm doing, but they sent me one to try. So I'm excited to try it. I might have questions for you. It's a Atom Mini Extreme by Black Magic. It's basically a camera switcher. Like you can plug up to 8 cameras in it, and it processes all the camera, like the sources for you in it, so it puts less strain on your computer. Yeah, it's kind of like a hardware version of OBS, but I don't quite understand it still. But it's exciting. I don't get to keep it, but I get to try it, which is really fun. Okay. It's like a tech loan for me to like try it out and see what kind of content I can make with it. I do not know. The chance of success is low. If we fail, you die. But there is no other way, nor time to ponder it. This really is basically like watching the show again, and I feel like there's going to be some fights, but there's danger. Go, run. You have to run, Ichigo. Oh, it's Yuzu. Where is Yuzu? Give me the sword, Soul Reaper. We'll try your plan. Not Soul Reaper. I am Rukia Kuchiki? Ichigo Kurosaki. Nice to meet you. Let's pray this won't be our last meeting. This is so freaking nostalgic. Is anyone else getting like massive blast from the past? Yeah, first battle, let's go. Let me fight. Let me at him. Hey, I guarded you. Stupid. Maybe it was a break. I don't know how to do the breaks. So crazy. Clear with one or more. Oh, I did it. Bleach is my one ginormous anime, and then even then I'm not caught up. Yeah, same. Oh, I read it. No, I meant for only half my power. I've lost all my powers, and this sensation. I could not sense the Hollow's presence because the room was full of spiritual pressure from him. That was what confused my senses. Never have I heard of a human who could see a Soul Reaper. Never have I seen a human break a binding spell. The Zanpakuto responds to spiritual pressure by changing shape. Never have I seen it so huge. Ayo. Sorry. If I were to get one, yeah. So I wanted the mini one. I wanted the smaller ones, but it didn't have some of the features that I wanted or things that I wanted to try. So they sent me this one instead. Occupation: high school student. Out of curiosity, was this also a mobile? I don't know. Does anybody know? Is there a mobile Bleach game? Thank you. I like how all of us are like, ayo. The substitute arc. First time clear. Once a day, a mysterious girl calls herself a Soul Reaper suddenly shows up in front of him. She explains that she's come from the Soul Society to defeat evil spirits known as Hollows, but Ichigo has a hard time. Are you even living if you don't AO a line like that? Yeah. Game? Yeah, that game. Oh, so there was a mobile game. It was very much a gacha game. And it broke my bank. I can see ghosts, touch them, and speak to them too. And also, no matter how hard I try, I can't get rid of them. I'm glad that you won the game then. There's a mobile one and another one coming out. Okay. To me, there's real as living people. They always happen. Wait, is it replaying it? No, okay, wait. No. Go back. Oh. There we go. Substitute Soul Reaper. Rukia loses her powers as a Soul Reaper, and Ichigo becomes a substitute Soul Reaper to defeat Hollows in her stead. Or Hime. Hey! And Yasutora Sado notice that something is off with their friend. They try to talk with him about it at school, but he hides the truth. And continues to hunt Hollows. The two get even more suspicious. Deep in Orihime's memory, a mystery, a hazy recollection lingers on. Dum 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 dum. Draw. What? Why? What are you doing? Thank you. That was so cool. Hey, Ichigo, come on, wake up already. Thank you so much. Yeah. I got the bear. How far through the story does this game go? Because that's a lot of hours. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Wake up. Hey, it's morning. Hey, it's Ichigo. Maybe it's just the first season or something? Quit it. Get off my face. Hi, Merg. Hello. Whoa, I had to wake you up since obviously you can't do it by yourself. What's with this racket this early in the morning, huh? Wait, are they gonna explain the bear, though? Don't you dare, huh? Me, you're late, you know? Hurry up and get dressed for school already, or would you rather me go in your place instead? No way, all you do when you're inside my body is ruin my reputation. You can just go ahead and skip it, though. You have my permission. Did I miss a chapter or did it just skip this? Who do you think you are to act so high and mighty? I'm the great Khan, trusty partner of Kakura's town. Substitute Soul Reaper, Ichigo Kurosaki. Hey, are you even listening? Mod Soul, saved by Ichigo and Rukia. Partner, don't make me laugh. I'm going to school. You stay here and behave. Yeah, they skipped a section. I was like, what? Maybe I accidentally skipped a section. Or maybe they're just like trying to get through the story quicker, so they're like leaving out parts and then just filling it in. Because they did the intro there. Oh, here we go. Anyway, let me regale you with this incredible epic tale. It's about how this generation's most handsome mod soul, me, came to meet Ichigo and his friends. It's really quite the tearjerker. Here we go. Now they're going back to the section. The main thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to record my video footage without having any overlays or other things on it. And so in order to do that, you had to have at least 2 USB-C ports, and the smaller models don't have that. Lately, the hot-headed Ichigo has been busy fighting all these hollows in Rukia's place. And the first person he saved was his amazingly hot classmate, Orihime. Turns out, the hollow who attacked her was actually her own dead brother, an older brother himself. It's no wonder that Ichigo couldn't stand for that. That part was so sad in the manga. Eventually, Orihime's strong feelings managed to get through to her brother, who calmed down and disappeared. It warms you all up inside, doesn't it? Well, that's... Is it Inoue? The next person he saved was Sado, also known as Chad. He's Ichigo's much more muscular friend. Chad has a parakeet with the soul of a young boy, Shibata, inside. A hollow who used to be a serial killer was after that young boy, but luckily, Chad and Ichigo were able to save him. No, there's not 2 ports. Soul Reapers are the only able to cleanse the sins that are committed by the dead. That hollow had sinned before dying, so he ended up in hell. And after that, Ichigo met me. If I enter his body, he can transform into a Soul Reaper even without Rukia's help. I make his heroism that much faster. Actually, I've had my fair share of troubles too. My soul was supposed to be disposed of, but thankfully Rukia saved me from that. Well, now that he's a Soul Reaper, Ichigo finally has the strength he needs to protect those around him. He even showed up on national TV while fighting an abandoned hospital. I wish they could have showed off this cute bottom line too. Blast. It does, and I could switch over to that if you guys would prefer, because then you'd actually get the voice acting. I just like, my thing is this is so nostalgic for me. I like listening to it in Japanese, but obviously for you guys to understand it, then I have to read it in English. Oh, good morning, Ichigo. I know, there's so much backstory, right? What's wrong? Why are you staring at me like that? Maybe they have a lot in the game because they just do a lot of those. They just skip lots of parts by just being like, nope. Is there anything that you're keeping from us? No, I read Bleach. I actually haven't seen it, but I read it. Why are you taking me? Oh, turn into a gremlin. Doesn't this game... Yeah. No, so it does the similar things. It doesn't have 2 USB-C ports. So I can't plug it... What I needed to be able to plug it into my computer and be able to use it through OBS and also do that at the same time, it doesn't have enough ports that you need for that. Trust me, I had a call with the person and we talked through all of the things that I would need. And it does similar things, but depending on how many ports you have, it can't, like, I won't be able to plug it into my computer while also recording that and doing other stuff. Yeah. Your Japanese isn't at that point yet, and I'm dyslexic, so English and anime only for me. Well, that's why I'm reading it for you guys, but I like to listen to it. Thought you might not have... Well, no, they skipped... I was saying that because they skipped in the game. So I was wondering if I missed a chapter playing, because I knew that there was a bunch of con backstory. I was like, wait, are they not gonna tell us about that? No, I know. I just want the game to tell us everything. But yeah. Yeah, I think giveaway has a couple more minutes. Yeah, lately, you always just seem to be covered in injuries. We're worried about you. Oh, that. It's nothing to worry about, just some minor stuff. Really? Ichigo, Never mind. Thanks. Well, Ichigo, it's just try not to get yourself hurt too much. Of course, thanks, Orihime. Yeah, I realize now, but I didn't know. Oh, yeah, no. Nope, I was just trying to be like, wait, is it gonna say things? I would kind of like to watch it. You have some very good friends. One more reason to become stronger against hollows. What's there to worry about? Just defeat them before you can get to you. And now it's time for your daily training. It almost feels like it's more like watching the show, and then you get like one small fight each chapter. I can't make my friends worry about me. There was just some certain features that I wanted to try on it, and the smaller model that I wanted to try didn't have that. There's nothing like specific, it's a cool piece of tech and I wanted to see what it can do. It's just a weak enemy, it'll be perfect for you to get yourself used to fighting as a Soul Reaper. You would watch 1000 Year Blood War at some point. I think it has some stuff in it that doesn't have the manga because Kubo was interesting. I've heard that the newer stuff, like the animation on it, is super, super cool. As a rule, you cannot land Kikon moves on an opponent with high reishi. For mid-sized foes, such as hollows, you must reduce their reishi down to nothing before you can land a Kikon move. Destroying the reishi to 0 will destroy one Konpaku and cause you to land a Kikon move automatically. Mid-sized foes, such as hollows, will move with super armor as long as they have a guard gauge, reducing the damage they take. Land attacks to reduce the guard gauge, triggering a guard break, and the guard gauge reaches 0. You can deal much more damage than usual to mid-sized foes on guard break. Oh, I'm seeing if I could dash on the other side of it. Ace, hi, welcome in. And Asta, how's it going? How's your Friday going, Asta? Oh, so he has 2. I need to get him down. I blocked that. Are those breaks and not blocks? I'm trying to practice parrying things. This is guard. Oh, I think I just need to have it earlier. Otherwise it doesn't work. God, it's so slow. That dude, oh yeah, it's Pizza Friday. Enjoy. We have so much leftover food, but pizza sounds so good. Clear with 1 or more. Nice. Feeling better than I expected because December's a really hard month. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Or that you're feeling better. I'm doing okay. It's been a exhausting week. I'm just feeling tired. I'm gonna try to get lots of sleep. Huh? That's Ichigo. What are you doing here? Your house isn't in this neighborhood. One of the walls of my house is broken down and I'm getting it fixed. I'm staying at the hotel close to here for the time being. I want to play as different characters. Rukia erased all of Chad's and Orihime's memory of the hollows. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. Hi, Becky, and welcome in. Forgot. I don't remember ever telling you in the first place. I must have heard it from Tatsuki. Anyway, it's not safe around these parts. Be careful, alright? And I'll see you tomorrow. Ugh, it's hard because part of me wants to put it in English so that I don't have to read it all, and then you guys will get better voice acting. But at the same time, I like hearing it in Japanese. Do you guys have a preference? I wonder if I can... You like Japanese? Even if I'm reading over the top of it? I don't know. I just like hearing the Japanese, even if I'm speaking it. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't really like English voice acting for stuff. And I'm doing it for solo leveling, but it drives me crazy. Why did the wall fall down that light? Was it a sumo wrestler? Shadow boxing? Nah, that wouldn't make sense. It was something else. It was something familiar, but it was also something terrifying. And then someone saved me. How does she remember? That girl, that one was wearing pajamas. Satsuki remembers her too. And there was a boy there as well. That must have been Ichigo, right? I can't really remember, but I think he saved me. I'm still looking, trying to find Ichigo somewhere inside of my memories. Oh, this game. So if you want the game, yep, then you get to claim it. If you don't want it, then we can just put it back in the rotation. You saw other people doing the giveaway? Well, is it something I should have said before you did it? Because if you didn't want it, you can just let it keep going. But if this seems like a game that you might play. Ooh, Asa, that sounds delicious. Japanese is good, but if you... I think I'm okay with it. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are okay. That it wasn't like extra distracting. Thoughts of a friend. Ichigo runs into Chad. Well... I don't know if I should be reading this or not, because I feel like this is a summary of what happens in the chapter. Right? Yeah, I think I'm not gonna read this. It's the Bleach. I forget what the specific thing is, but you can look at the game category. Day, did you want that game key, or do you want me to just do the giveaway again for if there's other people that want it? Well, I do have another game key anyway, so I'm just gonna start. I'll restart it again. Yeah, you love it? Okay, perfect. All right, so if you've already won, don't enter again, obviously. But let me send that to you. I'm trying to make sure I'm on top of it, because if I am not, then I will forget and not happen. I will whisper it to you on Twitch, and it's for Steam. So for everybody, I should have specified in the giveaway thing too. It's a Steam game code for Bleach. So if you want it, I will. Mwahaha. Well, if you win, then you just can't has it. Then we just have to do it again. We keep going. Alright. Sweet. Drexy, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah. And it's our last one. Last key. World of the Living. Kakura Town. Huh? Is that you, Chad? Hey, what are you doing here? Ichigo. Rare to see you here, too. Isn't this your neighborhood? Huh? Well... There's no way I can tell him I'm just back from fighting a hollow, that's for sure. I'm on my way to the bakery. My sisters said that they wanted to eat some cake. I see. What about you, Chad? I'm going to have a talk with my friend. I'm heading back home now. I see. By the way, Ichigo. What was that? There, what was that booming noise? Hey, there's been an accident on the main street. A car flew up and got turned over. An accident must have been a huge one. What's wrong, Ichigo? It's nothing. That was no regular accident. I felt the spiritual pressure of a hollow just now. There could be wounded people around. I'll go and check. Don't worry, you do realize how tough I am, don't you? I do, but if I could save somebody by going in there, then there's absolutely no reason for me to hesitate. Ah, Chad. Ah, wait, Chad. I bet, Austin. Probably means to make fun of me and bribe me to give it. Nope, that wouldn't work. Tis the fountain of games. I'm counting on you, Chad. Nundrex, you're doing well? Good, good. Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's just been a tiring week. I'm trying to catch up on sleep. It's just so cold. It just makes my energy so low. If I win and give me that game key, could I just give that key away? If you're not going to play it, then don't claim it, even if you win it. And then I'll just give it to somebody who actually wants it. Alright. Ho ho, and follow up ho ho. Press L2 and X. I'm downloading to my portal. It's taking so long. Oop. Oh, I've got no power left. Hi, Brody. How you doing, Chum? Clear with 3 or more. Brody, how's your day going? Also, we do have ads starting in about 25 seconds. You moved all these people by yourself? That must have been dangerous, but it's a huge help. So we'll pause in a second so you guys don't miss any story. And I'm just going to do a quick bathroom break. And then we'll get back to it. Guess it's nothing. Anyway, there are still people who need help there. Help them, please. There's game key giveaway going on right now for this game specifically. So if it looks like something, if you like fighting. It's that new girl again. I fear it's just like that other time. They're starting to know. Turbo, my bestie on Twitch. But you still supported with a sub too, which I appreciate. I kind of remember looking after a parakeet. Shibata, that boy's soul got in the parakeet. I was going around trying to protect him. No, wait. Shibata? Souls getting to parakeets? What am I even talking about? I like this art style in these cutscenes, though. But I do remember something. Ichigo saved me. I'm sure of that. But for some reason, he's pretending that it didn't happen. He sounded rather strange when I ran into him earlier, too. He's an absolutely terrible liar, but... if he doesn't want to talk about it yet, I'll just wait. This is the first time you've watched this episode? Or you're talking about how sad it was the first time you saw it? There were some super sad bits with Bleach. I remember there was a couple things that just made me like, oof. Alright. I'm gonna do a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. Dro, you keeping everyone entertained with all the fun screen effects? We got 10 more minutes of the giveaway. Last key. Last one we got. Alright. Okay, Brock. Bye-bye. Farewell. I have a box of these, like, pop-ums. They're basically like Cheez-Its. And I just was pouring them into my face. Oh, we didn't say. I thought you were being like, okay, I go now. Whatever, you're back. I'm leaving. It's like, fine. Hey, you took your sweet time, son. You know you could at least call your lonely father, you jerk. Shut up. It's about time you started treating me like an adult. It's totally normal for high school students to come home late. I'm busy killing exorcising evil spirits. Ugh, there you go again, bragging that you can see ghosts while I can't. You're making me envious. There's nothing to be envious about, idiot. I was being dead serious about it. Sometimes I wish I could see ghosts too, because then I'd be able to talk to Masaki again. She'd probably be too embarrassed to show up because of all those stupid pictures of her you put up anyway. What? You got a problem with super lovely Masaki Forever shrine I painstakingly made? The fact that you're asking that is the problem. Oh well. I don't need to see her for my love to reach her. Yeah, this is his dad. Not only my love, Yuzu's, Karen's, and of course yours. I'm sure that she's aware of just how much all of us love her. There's a lot of like really silly, kind of funny stuff in Bleach. So you better cheer up too. Hey. Yeah, his dad's a character for sure. Now I would awake from a purdy birdie like you. One and only compliment. All right. You still haven't told him the truth about your mother? Wait. Of course, I mean, I totally get it. He's completely of the belief that she's still smiling down on us from heaven now, and that's fine. Oh, I remember. Oh. I see. So, the truth is, he doesn't have any idea at all of what actually happened to my mom's soul back then. Are we gonna play through the memory now? My mother died when I was just 9 years old. Back then, no matter what might have happened to me, as long as I was with her, then I knew that I was going to be okay. And not just me, Yuzo and Karen, who were also only 4 at the time, and Dad too, of course. All of them loved her just as much as I did. She was without any doubt the absolute center of our universe. Oh, the Grand Fisher. Yeah, I remember. It was raining that day. I saw a girl who looked like she was going to fall in the river, and I ran after her. Then Mom started running after me. Before I knew it, the girl was gone. My mother died that day because she was trying to protect me. That day, I tore the heart right out of our universe. At least, that's what I always thought. What is this? You? No. No way, that was you by the river that day 6 years ago. What are you doing here? And why? Why are you with a hollow? 6 years, huh? That's quite a long time. I'm afraid I don't remember, but I will say this. You have seen me before. Yes, just who the heck are you? Are you a slave of that hollow? Is it controlling you? Start talking. Go on now. Neither, actually, Sonny. What the? Incredible, you saw me and lived. You know, you're really very lucky. What is that? But your luck's run out, Sonny. You see, you've set eyes on me twice now, which means that I have no choice but to eat your soul. What is this? What's going on? That girl is part of you? Grand Fisher, that's his code name. The bait decoy that sprouts from his head disguises itself as a person. When someone sees it, well, he only goes after those with especially strong spiritual power. He absorbs their power, and he's managed to outwit and outfight our Soul Reapers for 54 years. That's him, alright. She's so tiny, I always forget that. A well-known lowlife. Here's his record from the Soul Society database. He's a real piece of work. You're hurting my feelings, girl. What a day. So many who are able to see me. A regular feast. That girl I tried to save was a decoy. Which means what really happened is I fell for his trap. Delicious. That means my mom was actually... What to do, I wonder? Will it all even fit in my belly? He's outwitted by a smartass badger dangling keys in front of him. Basically. Rodani's black dog, read through, burn away, claw out your throat. Stay out of this when you hear me. This one is mine. Are you insane? He's too strong. He's beaten us for over 50 years. Please, stay out of it. This one's completely personal. Incredible. What is that? He's called the Grand Fisher. Guilt and vengeance are driving him. Right now, for the first time as a Soul Reaper, he's fighting for himself. Thanks, Blaze. I appreciate it. I hope your raid goes well. What will happen if I help him win? Will Ichigo ever accept that? Stay out of it. If he wins because I help him, he'll never get over it. And there's something else to consider. What about his honor? If you were to help him now, then it's true that his life will be saved. But at the same time, I believe his honor will end up being damaged forever. Who cares about honor? What's the difference does honor make if he's dead? Listen and remember this well.
戦いには2つあり、我々は戦いの
Oreo!
中に身を
There's two
置く
kind
限
of
り、
battles each time
常
that we
にそれを
seek
見極
to
め続けなけ
exchange
ればならない。
in a fight.
命を守るための戦いと。
Oreo, I don't know if you saw. But you have to do exclamation. Yeah, nice. Well, hot dog. Oh, I love that. Congratulations. Let me send that to you real quick. Thank you guys for all participating in giveaway things. I think, honestly, my favorite part about being, like, getting game keys and being able to do this is it's like it's a fun way for me to be able to like give back to the community, because you guys have given me so much to be able to show here and like have this be a full-time thing. It is so exciting for me to be like given keys to give away, to like give back to, which is always really fun. So congratulations, Oreo and Blaze and Day. Thank you guys for hanging and being part of the community. Yeah, a second too late. But yeah, congrats everyone. All right, let's continue the story. Well, there's a battle to protect life or a battle to defend honor. Yes, Ichigo's honor is at stake. I have to let him fight this one alone. Stay out of it, stay out of it, stay out of it. Ichigo, you better not die. Can't promise anything. I can't see when I can... I think it's the reverse bar at the bottom, that when that's charged up I can use my quick. Inside about 36. Oh, not quite your type of game anyway. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, so I can still flash step, I just can't do the whole guard every once in a while. I blocked that, damn it. Okay. Unleash your spiritual powers for spiritual. L2 and the spiritual power gauge fills itself with damage, foes or damage. Is that the reverse bar at the bottom? The face tentacles are gross. Wait, did I do it? I did it! Gerald, we're doing Bleach at the moment. Did you ever watch it? Cheers just takes one eternity to download. Yeah, it's a little bit long. Are your Soul Reaper powers returning yet? Well, listen, whether they are or not, I need to ask something of you. Let me be a Soul Reaper for a little while longer. I want to become strong. That's all I want. To be incredibly strong. Enormously strong. So that I'll be able to protect people from the hollows. Moto, moto. Isn't that more? More and more strong? I'm gonna get stronger. And kill that monster. If I don't, I'll never be able to face my mother. Wait, so did he run away, technically? I don't know what the level up does. Like if you should grind certain chapters to get to a higher level or just... Quincy. Yay! I love this part. Need to learn about all the Quincy's, hopefully. Oh, what, the hollow again? Come on, what the heck is going on here? How many times has it been this week? Is that stupid pager broken? Nope, they're just getting killed too quick. Strange, it doesn't seem to be. Give me a break. I'm telling you, it's not broken. Then what's the deal, huh? Is there another Soul Reaper around here who keeps beating the hollows before we can arrive on the scene? Oh, no, Soul Reapers have clearly defined territory, so I don't think that's the case, but... Again, it seems that a hollow has been discovered nearby. Listen, there really better be one this time around. After all that, no hollow again? Ridiculous. I've had it with these false alarms. You've got to do something. You think it's my fault? I'm only relaying orders that were sent out to me on the soul pager. That's all. And fix the stupid piece of junk. Squabbling, huh? How very ugly. Good evening, Mr. Kurosaki. Who are you? What's with the getup? Playing mad scientist? Hold up, how do you know our names? Mr. Kurosaki, tell me. You can see spirits, can't you? What? No, that's crazy talk. There's a hollow coming. It's true, right here. There's an order. We've already done the giveaway, guys. There's no more. You can't even sense it yet, really? And you just call yourself a Soul Reaper? Ugh. The neck tendons. Wait, do we get to play as him now? Probably not, but that'd be really cool. The order disappeared? Wait, who are you? I miss it. Did I win? No. In my heart, yes. I'm a Quincy and I hate Soul Reapers. Is it you? How do you say it? In other words, Ichigo, what I'm saying is, I hate you. For now. And now they introduce ribbons, and I'm pretty sure it is never brought up again after this art. Are you gonna follow me all the way home, Ichigo? I hate his like little weird hair part thing. How have you known? Ever since you and Orihime poked both your heads in that classroom. Oh my gosh, Beard! Wait, hold on. I gotta write it down. Increase the PP! Beard, thank you so much. We're gonna have a day where I'm gonna sit down and we're just gonna write all these names on the ornaments and decorate the tree. But it is not this day. This day, you go on a sticky note. Thank you so much for the tier 3. I hope you're having a better day today. You won in my heart, Beard. It's okay. It's okay. Ever since... Oh, wow. Good job. You're sharp. You allowed your spirit energy to radiate with foolish abandon. Not bad today? Okay, good. I'm tired, but I'm okay. You're unable to sense the energy of others very well at all, not even when it's right under your nose. The fact is, you didn't even notice me until today. Sorry, I confess, I'm terrible with names and faces. On the other hand, I was able to sense your rather unusual aura right from the very moment that I first arrived here at this school. And in addition, I was also aware that you became a Soul Reaper back in, what was it, mid-May? I barely remember, like, I remember there being something with ribbons, but I don't really remember it much. There are 2 other instances of it being brought up, and they're both early on. Is it, like, with the Quincy? You have a red one, too? Nice. I just got this. It was gifted by Mel from my Throne wishlist. Which, by the way, if anybody does, I need to add cheaper things. My Throne wishlist has a lot of really expensive shit on it right now that I've just added random things. But if anybody gives any gifts either there or to my P.O. box, which I am also closing that in February. So if you want to send anything, this month and next month are the only months to send stuff to me for I don't know how long because I'll be traveling for a while. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up because we are doing a Christmas event. So anything that gets sent between now and then, we'll just go under the tree and do that. Mecha, what's up? Bloopers. I even know Rukia something is a Soul Reaper. She wants a super cool. I think I might have taken that off, Merc, because I can't. Oh, right here. This is what you're talking about with the ribbons. All right, we're here. Yeah, Merc. Well, until I figure out where I'm gonna be living, and I don't know where that's gonna be, I can't. So it's gonna be later. What was the opening? Oh, it was for a Atom Mini Extreme from Blackmagic Designs. So I'm gonna be doing some different camera angles and some stuff later. So I'm gonna be setting that up, which will be kind of cool, and making some content out of that. A good Soul Reaper will be able to see them, and a skilled Soul Reaper will even go so far as to touch them. If you're any good, you would have noticed mine. And that's what's around him. Yeah, that is true. They bring it up in the beginning and then they don't mention it later. Did you know that even a Soul Reaper's spirit ribbon is a different color? It's red. I am a Quincy. I have the power to kill hollows. I mean, maybe it's just because it's only from the Quincy. Would you like to play a game, Ichigo? See who's superior, a Soul Reaper or a Quincy? I'll show you. I'll make you see just how worthless you Soul Reapers truly are. Are we gonna fight? Fight. A game? You and me? No way. Give a Christmas tree with the themes, etc. I do have... Hold on, let me just get through this. You've obviously got some issues with Soul Reapers, but that's between you and your psychiatrist. Oh, so you're afraid. Yeah, and I'm not falling for that. I'm just saying that between you and me, there's no contest. As I recall. He's not now, but I love him later. You got the Soul Reaper powers that you're currently using from Rukia, which makes you only a substitute Soul Reaper. To be completely frank, without her guidance, you can't even wipe your nose. What was that? Alright, if that's the way you want it, you're on. I'll play your game. So van life gift list. Yeah, so I have like my Steam wish list and the Throne wish list. And then if people just have random things that you guys want to sell, I have a suspicious feeling we haven't seen the last of the Quincy yet. It's possible that you may need to become a Soul Reaper all of a sudden. Just in case, take this along. Looked like Rukia's prediction was right on. They don't explain in the game, like, how he turns into a Soul Reaper. Like, they say that he's, like, the host, but they don't really explain that very well in here, I don't think. So, Vanilla... Oh, for Van Life gift list. I was gonna say Vanilla. I'll message Trent for you. Say you're inspired. Need some help building your perfect van life? I mean, you can. The problem is not the needing... the help building the van, though. It's more the amount of funds it takes to build it. That's the problem. But yeah. So yeah, Mindful. I've got the Throne wish list, which I think there might be a Throne command. The Steam for games, but then just anything to PO Box or Throne goes under the Christmas tree. Your Haro will probably explain it later. Yeah, maybe. I feel like they kind of skipped over that part though. I'd be down to play Black Ops 7. That's fair. On you stay here as I kick this guy's butt. Okay, let's hear exactly what the rules of this game are. We'll start with this after. I recognize it. It's hollow bait. After I scatter it around, hollows will begin to converge on this town. Wait, what? Whoever is going to defeat the most hollows in the following 24-hour wins the agreement. Are we in agreement? You kidding? Everyone in Kukahara Town will be in danger. What kind of sicko are you? You know, you're really starting to bore me. There's no need to worry about innocent bystanders because I'm going to kill every single hollow that shows up here. And if you really have the guts necessary to protect people from hollows, you'll say yes and accept my challenge. Sometimes I want to sell my supers so I can fund my van life build, but my sponsors would hate me. Maybe you could get sponsors for a van life build instead. Someone wouldn't like that comment. Yeah, you get Vinny and Merc will be like, or Midnight will be like, wait, what? Fighting with Uryu Ishida. Specializes in long-range attack using his bow and arrows. He can attack opposed from far. Oh wait, I get to attack with him now. Heck yeah. He can attack unopposed from far away, but is at a disadvantage at close range, requiring you to maintain a certain distance as you fight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, well that was... I tried to block it. God, it's hard to block. Oh yeah. Get away! Okay. He's not very fun to play with. I don't like him as much. He's too slow. Sayonara. Oopsies. Incredible. He's a little slow. Boss is slow. What's the aim? Is this aiming? Oh, it's hitting. Too far. Why is it not breaking? He's not. Oh, he's using his. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. It's not damaging him. No. I'm a range player, but my arrows only go like 8 feet. Yeah, like look at that. It's just going up like this. I don't even think that hit him. Okay, those are hitting, but barely. Okay, we're almost at a break. No, it's not. Just notice that. Yeah. What edition? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I think it was the newest one, and it may or may not have included the DLC. Alright, that's one. You know, if you don't get moving pretty soon, then you're going to be left behind. I'll give you a word of warning. Listen close. Hollows will attack anyone who sense or who they sense possess high spirit energy. Crap. When they're fighting and knocking over trees and lights, can normal people see the monster? Not the monster, but they can see. I think they can see the things being knocked down. Too bad, Ichigo, your family aren't the only ones with inordinate spiritual gifts. There are others. Close to you. Dun, dun, dun. Since you don't realize that the outcome will be that you'll lose the game, crippled by your own despair. Good, you killed the spider. I don't like spiders. Perfect. Seems like it did include the DLC. Yeah, I think it should. I think it should be like the most up-to-date version that includes all of it. Of course, of course. Big thank you to Bandai Namco for that. I bet she probably went to play elsewhere, but where? Where could she be? I gotta protect her. Good evening, Nick. How you doing? Crap, there's too much area to cover, and I'm too slow. So how the hell am I supposed to find these hollows? How? They look like they're running so slowly. Come on, go and get whatever phone thing is from Rukia. Come on, why should I do what you say? No way. Forget all that nonsense. Damn it, just go get it. Screw you. Gym time, nice shower, and warm up these bones. Oh, I know. It's freezing all of the time. Could you imagine seeing someone just jumping around fighting nothing and stuff just crashing? Yeah, weird. It's a little bit. What, the message is gone so soon? Ichigo's unusually fast today. Again, what is going on? Is this thing broken or something? There's no way hollows could be appearing at this rate. What's going on? The number of hollows is exploding. What is this? What's happening here? All my days. You watch. Yeah. Yoruchi? Something's wrong. There's so many. There's too many hollows, and my strength is beginning to wane at this rate. No, why am I whining like this? I have no choice but to keep going. I can't lose. I can't. No way. I'm not wrong. Am I? Am I, Master? I swear I will avenge you. You did the shitty thing. Oh, good morning, Chad. Where are we anyway? This isn't school, is it? Where are we? Domo! You're finally awake, huh? Kisuke Urahara. So what is that? Who's that? I don't know. But I think he just might be that he saved our lives. Come on, Orihime is awake now. Let's go and hear the rest of the story. Why do we suddenly have these strange powers? And what do they have to do with Ichigo? Hold on, what? Ichigo? Very well, but listen, first, try your best to remember it. Remember everything you saw and try to recall how you had to fight. Yeah, I was attacked by something I couldn't see. I loved all the character design, like all the different hollows and stuff. I remember the original time that I read it. Fighting to protect Ichigo's sister and the other kids got my blood boiling, and then I remembered the promise I made to my abuelo. I know, abuelo, I know. These big fists of mine aren't supposed to be used for hurting people. This mighty body of mine is for protecting people. I love chat is. I like all the characters in here, let's be honest. I know that now, so please, I ask of you, give me the power that I need. Oh, that art, it's so cool! Wait, are we gonna get to play as Orihime and Chad now too? Is it gonna let us? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. A monster attacked us at school. He started controlling everyone around, and even got to Tatsuki. I thought that it was about time for me to try to protect her. From now on, I'll protect you. Oh, so cute. I'll show no mercy to anyone who tries to hurt Tatsuki. Hi Deanna, how are you? And then the fairies appeared. And they helped me or something. And then after that, I lost consciousness. Have you seen Marcelda's shell, Jimbo? All that makes me think is when they're like, I'm not hang glide on a Dorito. What? You mean you don't believe me? Is that story really that incredible? Of course it is. Soul Reapers Hollows? I mean, do you really expect us to believe that all of that stuff without any kind of proof? You deny it, but you've seen proof. That fearsome monster, the one with the hole in its chest that attacked you, that was a hollow. Ugh. Before you reject my story, think of the fear and the pain you experienced earlier and deny that first if you can. Ichigo is a soul reaper. He has a rather extraordinary spirit energy. But his ability to control that energy is currently extremely limited, so as a result of that, it simply flows right out of him without any constraint at all. In fact, that energy is so concentrated that it can affect very other spirits as well, and the same can be said about the two of you. Think back for a moment. On many occasions in the past, you two have come in contact with Ichigo when he was acting in the capacity of a soul reaper. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm digging the guy's red shirt. I'm doing pretty good, Deanna. I'm just a little bit sleepy. End of the week. Anybody got any fun weekend plans? Yeah, your sudden supernatural abilities. I believe they lay sleeping in your souls. Coming in contact with Ichigo is what caused your latent inborn powers to be activated. To be continued. I wonder how many chapters are in this. Doritos are too good not to defeat anything. I kind of want to see the main menu and see if... Following elements have been unlocked. Ichigo, playable character, Ichigo. Walk through certificate customization mode. We've also Retsu Unohana. Ichibe Hayosube. I think some of these were from the DLC. Following elements have been unlocked. 1000-Year Blood War Arc Costume Set, Koshiro. Following elements, Rebirth of Souls Costume Set. Title, Substitute Soul Reaper. All the titles. And crystals. I don't see... Oh, so you can... Gotcha. So this game has a lot of different pieces. You have the... Stretch! Stretch, thank you so much! You guys are ridiculous, and I appreciate the heck out of all of you. I am still blown away that we managed to get our plus points. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Cool Ranch Doritos. These won't eat Doritos. I think most of them have gluten in them, actually. So you can do battles. You can have your characters and you do battles online. What does it do? Are these like outfits and things? At Urahara's shop, you can purchase soul crystals and spirit talismans that boost characters' abilities, as well as customizations like Kompakku. Certificates to be displayed during online battle screens. Items can be purchased with soul points. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, you can view the videos unlocked. sound gallery. And then we have secret story and main story. I think we will... Oh, we're only 62%. This is the one thing, is you don't really fight that much, at least in the story. I think part of it is the fighting game when you're like fighting online and doing the battles and everything. But as far as playing through the story, a lot of it is just like watching the anime part. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Are you a big anime person? Yeah, there's a lot more to it than I thought, honestly. As far as like the different game modes and the different, like, I thought it was just the fighting game. I didn't realize that you would actually like play through this whole story part of it too. Spider Queen, favorite Tizzy. How you doing, love? I can't shoot enough Kido, it's too weak. This hollow's a pig that's deflecting my shots. I haven't watched Fire Force before. I've been in this Gig Guy for 2 months. Is that really all the strength that I've managed to gain back? The Gig Guy is like the body. Artificial body. I missed you so much, Rukia. Khan. It's gotta be Khan. Hold on. If you're in Ichigo's body right now, that means that Ichigo's become a Soul Reaper. Oh, by the way, I think that Ichigo wanted me to ask you about something. Freaking Khan. Rukia, look out behind you. It looks like it's safe here, too. What? You scoundrel, you caused this mess. You started this contest just to kill everybody in town, didn't you? Oh, so this was your doing. I suppose I should say nice to meet you. This is the first time that we've spoken one-on-one, Rukia. You in Kurosaki's body. Yeah, that's right. The fact is irrefutable. I can't deny that I started this contest. But even if that's the case, I don't intend to let anyone get killed. If Ichigo ends up running out of strength, then I will step in and protect the citizens with my life. So while the Soul Reaper watches from the sidelines, I will protect everyone from the hollows. If I can't do that, then this contest was for nothing. You, what are you trying to prove? Have I tried Zero Dawn or Forbidden West? I did. So, I have a little bit of... Here, I'm going to pause real quick. I have a little bit of issue with open world things. Like, being as neurospicy as I am, what I've found is that when I stream things like The Witcher or Horizon or things where it's very much like you have tons of quests, I don't know what to say. Like, I just... I don't know. I think some people are really good at streaming stuff like that. For whatever reason, I just don't feel like that I stream those things well. Like, I'm much better at, like, reacting to a specific story and following a line or, like, solving certain puzzles. And I have them, and I've done one stream of Zero Dawn, and I want to play them at some point. But for whatever reason, I just really struggle to stream them. Yeah, I get a little bit lost in the sauce. Like, I kind of just, like, rather hyperfixate and do my own thing, and then, like, trying to like engage with chat while playing it is just really hard for me. I don't know. I am excited. I want to play the new Witcher and stuff, but we will see. Open world is great, but the problem for me is that I have to do everything but the main quest. See, and that's like, I almost have the opposite issue. Like, when I'm streaming, I feel like people get bored watching just random side quests, but a lot of times you need to do those side quests to be able to be strong enough to do the main quest, right? So there's part of me that tries to rush through the main quest to be entertaining for stream, but then I'm not getting enough experience, and then it's just like, you know? Open world is like a chill and explore situation. Yeah, which I think it's funny because it feels like that would lend well to the type of streams that I do, but for whatever reason, it just feels really hard. Yeah, at some point I kind of want to play them, but I'm excited for the third one. Cyberpunk is one of my favorite. See, Cyberpunk is a little bit different because it's kind of open world, but you can follow the story a little bit more, and because there's a lot of endings, I feel like people really enjoy watching it to see what your choices are. Oh, I know. Do you mean like they did the show? Has anyone watched the new Witcher show? There's part of me that wants to watch it just to see what they did, but like, I don't know. Both Horizon games are just so gorgeous. That's true. Side quests can be what you make them. And I just struggle to make them something exciting in streams, though, you know? You're glad you get to from work. Your face hurts from laughing and smile. Spider Queen. I'm so glad to hear that. Neurospicy's open world becomes very squirrely. Oh, quest. Oh, treasure. Oh, main quest. And then this. And there's... Yeah, exactly. Yep. I seriously struggle with it. I finally found you. If I could, I'd make you cry right now, but this fight is between you and me. So stop talking about who can kill the most hollows already. Come on, let's face off against each other now. How's that sound? Say something. Oh, Ichigo, look over there. What the heck is that? The cracks in the sky. They're gathering at one point. Wait, that's not all. Take a closer look. The hollows, they're gathering around that point. Wait, look how many of them there are. Think before you attack. What, are you scared, Ichigo? What? I'm not. If you're scared, watch from here. I'm gonna win this contest. Over here, hollows are the last Quincy. Your spell will destroy you. Saigono. The last Quincy. What is he talking about? 200 years ago, the Quincy's were wiped out. All surviving Quincy's completely despised Soul Reapers. The origin of that hatred lies in their annihilation. 200 years ago, nearly all of the Quincy's perished at the hands of the Soul Reapers. But it was a very difficult choice, even for the Soul Reapers. The Soul Reapers really had only one option at their disposal: to eliminate the Quincy's in order to prevent the collapse of the entire universe. In the Soul Society, the Soul Reapers are something also referred to by another name: Balancers. An equal amount of souls must be maintained in the Soul Society at this world at all times. Do you know why that is? Because otherwise the balance of the world shifts, bringing about the destruction to both of them. It's the job of the Soul Reapers to adjust the number of souls in the two worlds and thereby maintain order. The souls that are released by the Soul Society are accounted for by the Soul Reapers, and when they're once again born into the earthly creatures. And in a similar fashion, the souls that die here are then returned back to the Soul Society by the Soul Reapers. The same goes for hollows. By entrusting the handling of that back and forth transfer of all the souls to the Soul Society is able to monitor the number of souls, and in that way they maintain the balance between the worlds. It's all scary. But then there was a wrinkle. The Quincy's appeared. Wait, sorry. We'll get back to it. You did watch season 4? Worst season yet, but I do feel like the seasons get more hate than they deserve. You haven't read any of the books yet, though? Gotcha. Yeah, so I've read the first 2 books. The guy Hemsworth is trying to make him his own character, and it's hard after what he's been. I feel like just the shift in character makes that too hard. Like, taking a different actor and a different take on it, even though he, like, I don't know. Liam Hemsworth is quite flat as Geralt, I would say, and doesn't have the chemistry with the other cast members. I could definitely see that. It's better. I'm happy they're so far, and the team is chill, love to tease each other. It's just awesome. That makes me happy to hear. See, sometimes I think that if we're having hard times in life, that a lot of it is like needing to change our job or our location or relationship or whatever it is, right? Like, it's a sign showing us that something needs to change, and the longer that we sit in our unhappiness, we're just delaying the inevitable. But if you find a new job or a new place to live or whatever it is, then a lot of happiness can come from that. Now that I'm remembering this, I think I remember watching it a long time ago, but I never stuck with it. Yeah. Henry Cavill knew the role he was playing and embodied it well enough. See, and that's why I think it's hard, is they started to go away from the source material, and that's partially why he left too, is they started to kind of deviate and do their own thing. But then the Fire Nation attacked. Hi, Icky. How you doing? You didn't mind the new season? To be frank, people hate these much. See, and that's the thing. I think maybe if you don't compare it, you could still enjoy it for what it is. But if you, like, try to compare one-on-one, then obviously there's going to be issues. And Jimbo, that's why I'm planning on moving. Good. You finished it and you were like, ugh, this is the fucking worst during it. Oh, you weren't like, yeah. You weren't a fan of the Witcher show? It wasn't close enough to the books for me? Yeah, and it gets worse. It goes further and further away from the book as it goes. You just got home from more extra work? Yeah, books are always so much better. It's hard. You kind of have to see it as separate different things. Right, you see, Quincy's completely eradicated hollows, so when that happened, the balance gets upset. The souls that are released to this world don't ever return to the Soul Society again. The number of souls only increased in this world, which makes the whole universe tilt this way, and the Soul Society begins to spill into this world. Life and death are mixed together, creating chaos. In short, the collapse of the universe. A few years ago, after the Quincy's were initially discovered, the Soul Society began pleading with them, basically begging them to let the management of Hollows remain entirely in the hands of the Soul Reapers. But the Quincy's stubbornly refused to agree to that idea. The number of Quincy's rapidly increased, the transfer of the souls was disrupted, the situation quickly deteriorated to the point that the universe was on the verge of total collapse. So then it was decided that the Quincy's must be eliminated. Tell me, do you believe that the Soul Reapers were cruel? I don't know, I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say? Endergame book series. Oh, I know. I heard that the book, I never saw it, but I heard the movie was terrible. Damn it, I kill and kill, but their numbers only increase. The problem though is we don't think a TV show or anime can follow the books, manga, that they're trying to grab more people, so changes are needed. Yeah, so you kind of have to see them as separate things. That has to be the right changes. Like, that's even, like, I love Lord of the Rings. I wasn't a huge fan of The Hobbit because of the changes, but I didn't mind, but I really liked what they did with the Lord of the Rings originally. The Soul Reapers right, or was it the Quincy's? To be completely honest, I have no opinion on that, but I do know one thing. I don't care what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. I heard the story a long time ago from my master. It's a little more than an old legend to me. Not the reason why I fight. I'm not so sentimental to hold that to you. When I heard the story of the fall of the Quincy's, I actually thought the Soul Reapers were right. Until I saw my master die before my eyes. Ooh, you think they did a good job with Dune? Because he was one of the last surviving Quincy's, my master was kept under constant round-the-clock surveillance. Yeah, we're about to do our yearly Discord watch party, Lord of the Rings. Nonetheless, my master kept arguing the case to the Soul Reapers that the Quincy was necessary. He thought of ways for both groups to fight together. Soul Reapers, in the peace of the Soul Society, are always slow to respond to hollows in this world. He argued that it would be better to have a team of Quincy's in this world who would be constantly on the lookout for hollows and be able to deal with them quickly. But the Soul Reapers' reaction to that was also always the same. They'd say, "Don't interfere with our work." So my master was killed. Back to work. Alright, I hope work goes well. The enemy that day was 5 large hollows. It was obvious that he was no match for them without the help of the Soul Reapers, but as always, they were slow to arrive on the scene. They showed up and defeated the hollows 2 hours after my master had started fighting. Master had been dead for an hour before they arrived. In the end, Master's philosophy was never to be able to get through to the Soul Reapers. Oh, his philosophy was never able to get through. They'd listen, they'd be willing to embrace their idea, they'd realize the strength of the Quincy's would have been able to arrive in time to save him. And Master wouldn't have died. You understand? I must demonstrate to you. I have to show the strength the Quincy's possess. Our 2 ways of thinking are totally different. Frankly, I don't want your help. You're a Soul Reaper and I'm a Quincy. If you think my way is wrong, then please just watch from there. I'll be more than happy to demonstrate its effectiveness to you. You talk too much. So crazy. It's so crazy, but... we just binge all extended versions of the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings 20 hours. All in one day? That's amazing. We usually just do the Lord of the Rings. It wasn't to prove that the Quincy's are better than the Soul Reapers. He wanted both of them to fight together as a team. If we don't do that now, we may never get another chance. So Soul Reapers and Quincy's are opposite as bookends. Fine. Fighting against overwhelming odds is still better when it's done back to back. Back to back? But how so? You mean actually fighting together? A Quincy and a Soul Reaper? Side by side? Are you still hung up on that? It's kill or be killed. The fighting alone is tough. We have no choice. We have to help each other. Isn't survival a good enough reason to overcome our differences? Yeah, they were still talking while we were fighting, so there was still stuff going on. I was born a human. I really don't know all that much about Soul Reapers. I mean, I'm not doing this work because I like it. Hi, Rubix. Welcome in. But I do want to defeat the Hollows. Why? Because my mother was killed by a Hollow. Okay, I gotta pause for this one. Oreo, that's not a real question. The normal Lord of the Rings don't exist. It is only ever the extended versions. Thank you for coming to my Tiz Talk. Hot take, The Hobbit was mid. That's not a hot take. I hated The Hobbit. The Hobbit sucked. If you're a true Lord of the Rings fan, sure, they added some stuff that were like in the notes or whatever, but they went way too far away from the book to try to have it be a money grab where it could have just been one movie and you lose all of the character development. I hated it by the end of it. You don't have any emotional connection to the characters because they split it up in that way, and I don't think they split it well. They added too many stories and plot lines to actually make the focus of the movie any good. So yeah, nope. Hobbit sucked. Lord of the Rings is good. Extended versions are the only ones that exist. And most things I will always hear someone else's opinion. On this one, we will have to agree to disagree. It's just wrong. In Sweden, we call going out to eat and drink with colleagues. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you got to do some fun stuff. Nice. So you just went to go get like drinks and hang out? Born a human, the motherfucker is bleached. Yeah. Extended only or bye-bye and no Hobbit. Exactly. Yep. There we go. Came in hot. I was trying to be nice. Tiz came in like, fuck them kids. No. I don't. We don't fuck around with Lord of the Rings in here, all right? Hi, Panda. Thanks. Yeah, we do have ads starting. You never read the Hobbit book, so I didn't mind the movie, but it wasn't great like Lord of the Rings. It was so far away from the book, and the book was like my childhood. Like, I grew up on the Hobbit. It was like what my dad read to me all the time. That's why I have my Lord of the Rings tattoo, and I'm sure you guys have seen my Lord of the Rings map that I've been painting on the wall. I mean, it's not the worst movie ever. If you can separate it from the book, it was like, it has its entertaining moments, but like the whole love story that they added and all of the stuff with like Radagast and all of that, it's just like it wasn't necessary, and so I feel like it kind of ruined it a little bit. Yeah, turning one book into 3 movies is such a stupid decision. That's basically the main thing. Gimli's better than Legolas? Legolas is my bae, alright? Leave him alone. Samwise and Frodo go through a lot. That's my wee lad, Gimli. Now do you finally get it? That's enough reason by itself, but it's not the only one. It's just becoming a Soul Reaper has given me purpose. Since the Hollow killed my mother, we're just like going back and forth between Lord of the Rings and Bleach. My dad and sisters have had a really tough time, and I don't want anyone else to have to go through that. I don't want to see that again, so I fight them. I'm not a superhero or anything. It's not like I can protect everybody in the entire world, but at the same time, I don't want to protect the few. I don't want to protect just the few I can hold in my arms either. I want to protect as many people as I can. Or whatever your reasons for it, this contest that you challenged me to is endangering a whole lot of people. It was irresponsible, and for that, I won't forgive you. But now, we must fight together. There are too many of these things to waste any more time. It's kill or be killed, so let's kill as many of these bastards as we can. I'll kick your butt later. How about it? Jeez, you talk too much. But nonetheless, Ichigo, I understand. In other words, if we don't survive this, then we won't be able to fight each other. I played the MMO a little bit. A long time ago. Heh, that's the idea, but I'm still gonna make you cry. Lord of the Rings made you feel like you could be in the world. Hobbit felt more like a fantasy action story. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think they just did much, much better with Lord of the Rings. Rings of Power, if you can separate it from Lord of the Rings. So, like, if it's just a standalone like, oh, here's just an entertaining show to watch. It was fine. But there were just things that I think that they could have done better with. Or, like, they could have portrayed some characters differently. I actually haven't seen the second season yet. I only watched the first season. It's one of those things that, like, I'm easily entertained. Like, I feel like you can be entertained by things, but it's not always. Lord of the Rings better than Harry Potter? Yes. I would agree. I know something will actually make Tiz angry with me. Luke Skywalker better than Gandalf? That's just not true. You can say that. It's not going to make me mad. It's just not true. Oh, wait. Ichigo, the hollows are acting strange. They're all looking up at the sky. It's almost as if they're praying. You hated season 1. Season 2 is a little better. That's what I've been hearing. Yeah, my wife is a huge Wheel of Time book series lover, but the show is very mid. Yeah, that's what everyone's been telling me. Whoa, what is that? It's bigger than big. Ah, Ichigo. A poet. It's bigger than big. What are we gonna do? We can't fight that thing and the multitude of hollows. Shut up, we have no choice. Shoot! And now we have friends! Mr. Kurosaki, we've come to help you. You're Rukia's friend. Hat and claws? We'll take care of all the hollows around here. That way you, Mr. Kurosaki, can concentrate on fighting that guy. Go on, there's no time to talk right now. It's coming through. Yeah, Vinny, that was my thing. I think they could have done Galadriel much, much better. She was not as much of a badass as she should have been. What is that, Rukia? What is that huge hollow? Someone say it's large. It is very large. What is that huge hollows? That's a Menos. It's a giant hollow formed of the conglomeration of hundreds of ordinary hollows, but until now, I've only seen illustrations of it in textbooks. Bom, bom, bom. It's Menos Grande. It's impossible. When that thing appears, the Royal Special Task Force has to come and deal with it. That thing is way beyond the abilities of one Soul Reaper. No way, how are we supposed to fight that? It's pointless to try to think about how we ought to go about fighting that thing. To beat that guy, we have to cut, and cut some more. There's no other way. Let's go. Wait, Ichigo. Ichigo, stop. You can't fight that thing. Urahara, what are you doing? Do you want Ichigo to get killed? No. Masaka. Good move. We have to stop him. Ichigo can't beat that. I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm very sorry, Miss Kuchiki. Please, just watch quietly. Kuchiki-san. This battle is absolutely necessary. I was just thinking about that, his shoulders as he was running. Yeah, Bleach is pretty great. You've seen clips from the TV show and seems fine on its own, but not a Lord of the Rings edition. Yeah. That is for you and for him as well. Remember when you thought it was the pinnacle of hollows? When you first see it? Yeah. Yeah, it's must watch anime. Shoot, not enough. I can't do enough damage with this. I've never controlled my spirit energy before. What? I don't believe it. How do you even fight against hollows? Bakane. That's... I love when you watch enough anime and you know what they're saying. Like, you know that they're actually, like, calling each other an idiot. But it doesn't actually do that in the subtitles. It always makes me giggle. How the hell should I know? Controlling spirit energy basically means turning it on and off, right? But there's no faucet. How am I supposed to control its flow? At least I think so. If I'm giving it a lot of spirit energy, then maybe it's on full blast all the time. Full blast all the time? Well, that would explain a lot of things. But the idea of all his energy pouring out all of the time doesn't seem to bother him even a bit. Good grief, is he really that stupid? What a baka. Hi, Miffy. Hanging in there. Did you get a nap? What is spiritual pressure is rising? Uh-oh. Kind of gonna want to get back in this anime. Seto, is he actually gonna discharge it here? Run quickly. If it hits you, then there won't be anything left. Just go. Run it. Go. He's not gonna. He's gonna run into it. Of course. And block it. Kurosaki! But it says Ichigo! That sound, sympathetic resonance. And what's this abnormal spiritual pressure? Ichigo is accumulating energy? The sound I'm hearing, it's like some kind of giant magnet is pulling particles of iron out of sand or something like that. It all makes sense. No matter how much spirit energy one has, if it's let to continually spill out, it all drains away. If he can't even control his spirit energy, then he must have an incredible amount to do what he does. So, if Ichigo's spirit energy was constantly contained, the pressure would skyrocket. Then, if he suddenly released it all at once... Are we gonna Bankai up in here? My friend quit Bleach when they had to pause a filler to start another filler story. I've seen Bleach, I'm not sure that's no, the story's so good, but there is a lot of filler. Ichigo cut the Menos all the way from head to toe. The Menos is retreating. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, trying to force myself to stay in bed. But we get up soon. Nice. Do a gym time and stuff today. Everyone's been saying they love Kaiju number 8. I haven't seen it, but people have been recommending it a lot. Victory! Oh, I skipped it. He said what? Something. He says, huh? Oh, yep. There you go. What is going on? I can't move. Getsuga Tensho. Kaiju number 8 is great. Had a good ending as well. It's over too, yeah? 30-year hero approved. In here? No, he's 15 in here. Then Paktu is losing his integrity. All that spirit energy released at once. I'd better do something. Ishiko. It's flowing into me. Is this Isugo's spirit energy? So what Soul Reapers do is materialize soul energy from their own souls into Zanpakuto. Quincy's on the other hand gather random ambient aura, put them in their own spirit energy, and then materialize them as spirit weapons. My spirit weapon, Kojaku, the Lone Sparrow, grew more powerful because Ichigo's aura poured from Zanpakuto at my top. No, I can't maintain its weapons form. It's going to explode. I know that this can work. Ichigo's excess aura, I'll steal it, focus it, and release it. Over and over again, I'll keep doing it until his aura level stabilizes. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. Your arms are getting torn to shred. Shut up, I told you I hate Soul Reapers. Before you said to me that if we don't both survive, then we can't fight each other. Live so I can beat you up, Ichigo. And you can hit me too, okay? You just recently watched the whole show for the first time. You digging it? Nice. Yeah, the manga just finished a while ago. Oh, the manga is over. Older show. I think the manga must be. You're still grieving. I'm sorry, Master. See, I knew that you never actually hated Soul Reapers, and so your dearest wish was for us to join forces with them and work together. I think that maybe I was trying in some way to forget my weakness in not risking my own life to help you when you needed it the most. And by placing all the blame on the Soul Reapers, I tried to forget my own shame. See, he's kind of redeeming himself now. Master, today I will help a Soul Reaper. And I wonder, can you forgive me? You've not seen it, but you also stopped the punching. Ah, gotcha. May get a lot of hate here, but my top 5 is Inuyasha, Attack on Titan, Bleach, Kaiju number 8, and Togen Aniki. No, that's fair. How can I punch someone who looks so miserable, damn it? You always recommend anime to you and you don't listen until someone else tells you to do it. What happened with Free Run and Soul Leveling? I'd seen both of those already, Vinny. Or one of them you recommended, but everyone recommended. It's not that I didn't watch it. A menace appeared and it was defeated. I'm sure this information won't take long at all to make its way back to the Soul Society. Ichigo. Soul Leveling didn't make it to the top 5? Wow. Yeah, I think mine, probably JJK, Solo Leveling, Bleach, Free Run, and probably Fairy Tail because it has a special place in my heart. We're moving out. Release the Hell Butterfly. I think those are probably my 5. Soul Leveling, great animation art, but the story's pretty basic. I mean, that is true. Oh, the game got loud. Oh, it should be quiet now, though. Hold on, capture or kill, huh? This isn't a job for a Soul Reaper. Is it Renji? Do we get Renji and the brother now? I think that's who it is. 100% like it, but it's not anywhere near top list for me. What are your top, Chase? Phew, we barely made it in time for class. Do you think you can move away from the door? I just need to pass by. I can turn it down a little bit more. I think that part was just really loud too. You love Soul Leveling, but not my top 5, yeah. Oh, and Hunter x Hunter, I forgot about that. Yeah. Bayaku. I don't know how to say that. Byakuya?
Yeah.
Yeah, Renji and the brother. Those wounds, you got them trying to help me suppress my spirit energy, isn't that right? Cut it. I haven't fallen so low as to need a Soul Reaper's pity. Are you done? I'm quite busy. See you. Oh. What do I care? It's not bad enough for me to worry about. Huh? Whoever said you were worried? I thought I told you not to be concerned. Seven Deadly Sins I really liked for the first season, but then I don't know how I felt about it later. There's some interesting animation ones, like Tower of God. The first season was pretty good. Or like, I really liked the first season of Dr. Stone, but then I didn't like it later. I really do like Apothecary Diaries too. What's the matter, Yoruchi? It looks like it could rain, huh? Here's some milk. Cut that, Kasuki. I know that you know that. They are here. Yeah, I see. Well, then what would you like to discuss? Would you like to discuss it before or after your milk? Why did they make it the kitty a dude voice? You'd watch this again, but you need to finish Deep Space Nine first. Yeah. Man, thanks for these comments. I have some other shows to definitely look into. Heck yeah. Tower of God webtoon is great. I haven't seen the webtoon. The animation for the anime was really interesting. See, and Demon Slayer's good. It took me a little bit to get into the animation. Like, it was just different. And I like it, but there's some of those that are so hyped up. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here liking Solo Leveling, but still. We should do an essential episodes watch party for Bleach in the Discord. Skip everything else, just the main things. What was in the box? It was an Atom Extreme, or an Atom Mini Extreme. It's like a camera switcher thing. Yeah, Friyay is definitely one of the top one. Friyay's so good. So good. The writing in Seven Deadly Sins got kind of squirrely. Yeah, and got repeated. After encountering the Soul Reaper... Wait. Hold on. We'll get back to that. Dr. Stone got repetitive, but I always tell myself... Yeah, I know, right? Like I don't know. Some of them, they start out so good. Or like Rising of the Shield Hero. Loved the first season, but then it just got way too harem-y for me. Or like... You know the one that's underrated that I always forget about that maybe is one of my top favorites, though? I also love that one time I got reincarnated as a slime. I think it's so cute. Did you forget everyone that cat was a dude? Wait! Is the cat a dude? But why does... The cat has boobs. Later. Oh, everyone thought that the cat was a dude. Gotcha. So it has a dude's voice originally, and then... Yeah, I was like, no. No, but I think maybe at the beginning. Of course, save Rukia, yeah, Demon Slayer. 2 is so insane. Best fights in my opinion. It's true. Yeah, you saw Dr. Stone recently. It was getting less exciting. Yeah, just like, I don't really like where they're going with it. Yeah, I think we're on season 3, and it's like, Reincarnated Slime was super awesome too. Goblin Slayer, I think if you can get through the beginning. Peanut, hi. Love you did your hair today. Okay, Princess Warrior, I see you. How you doing, Peanut? Yorichi, yeah. Is he asked for my list and then ignores me? Wait, did you say? Did I miss it? Oh. I didn't. I missed a few of them. Attack on Titan, Friyay, Cowboy Bebop, JJK, and Lazarus. I haven't seen that one. Alright, those are fair. I'll give them to you. Attack on Titan fell off for me after the first two seasons. I didn't really like where they went with it. It's a kind of new controller. I've had it for a little bit, but I hadn't started using it. It's a PlayStation one. My favorite Xbox controller, this one has stick drift and isn't working. So I have that one. I just plugged in another new Xbox One, but I've been having fun playing all of my anime games on this PlayStation 1. You've never seen Attack on Titan, Vinny? What? I was worried I wouldn't get approval. Well, Chase, I feel like I remember the days when you first started getting into anime. You know? Remember the days? The good old days? It's good. You 14? Dang, what's your favorite one? Okay, here we go. After encountering the Soul Reaper, Rukia... He turned into a Soul Reaper. He would go to defeat several hollows with Rukia, living the life of a substitute Soul Reaper. This is just a recap. Ichigo Uru Ishida, descendant of the Quincy clan, wiped out by the Soul Reapers. They defeated Amenos Grand, a threat under the Royal Special Task Force jurisdiction. Amenos Grand. The exploit caught the attention of the Soul Reapers and the Soul Society. Having observed this battle, Rukia sensed an impending danger looming on the horizon. Renji's my favorite! I love Renji. He's ridiculous, but I don't know. His sword is so cool, and yet the crisis would arrive at their doorstep much sooner than she could have ever imagined. I like this art stuff that it's doing. It's really cool. Boom, 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 boom. I watched anime in high school, but I didn't watch anything till a few years ago. Yeah, DBZ. Hey, Rukia, dinner time. Haha. You kidding me? Seriously? She took off again? The blue camo one? Nice. Yes, I do. Attack on Titan is like so mainstream. There's way too much One Piece. Rear conformity 113, new nerve union rate 88.5. Are you serious? You mean she's really a Giga? You know, the visual department's information wasn't very good, but... There he is! Rukia. We found you. Rukia. Love, romance. I think that stuff's boring. Feelings of attachment, affection, friendship, it's all boring. I know, I'm so excited for the new season of Free Run. If eventually I must leave this place, friendship and affection will only make it difficult, and then there's jealousy. None of them are necessary emotions for a Soul Reaper to have. They're burdensome, Rukia. I believe that I may have stayed too long in this world. Spectre, yeah, same. Well, at least Avatar. Dragon Ball. I never really watched a whole lot. I did a little bit here and there. There's an upside to all this. You see, because you stayed too long, you at least get to live for a little bit longer than you would have been able to otherwise. Rukia. You... Renji. Abarai. Hunters from the Soul Society are nipping at your heels right now, and you're telling me that you're so lost in thought that you didn't even notice it? I realize that you're Gigai, but it only took you a couple months to completely lose your edge. I watched the Avatar series a few years ago. So much better as an adult. Okay, tell me where he is, the human who stole your powers. What are you talking about? Just because I'm a Gigai, that doesn't mean my powers were stolen. And how dare you even suggest that the human could take them? It was a human. I see. So that's a reason why you have that expression on your face. You were taken in by the illustrious and noble Kuchiki clan Rukia. You were trained to be a Soul Reaper. You're not allowed to wear a human expression. That's not okay. Isn't that right, Captain Kuchiki? Brother. Nisama. The transfer of Soul Reaper abilities is a seriously grave offense. The higher ones were kind enough to entrust us with the execution rather than it being handed off to the punishment force. Now, tell us where the human is, Rukia. We want the human who captured you and stole your powers. We need to get our hands on him so we can kill him. Ooh, Death Note's a good one, too. Don't try to protect him, you know, don't you? My sword strokes, you didn't evade them. I let you evade them. Actually, I haven't seen it. I only read Death Note. This time, I'll cut you. So, two armed men teaming up to go one-on-one on a defenseless girl? How sad. What is the world coming to anyway? Let me tell you, that kind of thing really makes me mad. Oh, to go against one defenseless girl. How sad. And just who are you? Just a classmate. One that hates Soul Reapers. Stop your incessant yapping, Four Eyes. I'm asking you a question here. Now answer me. Who are you? What was that now? I'll be glad to answer you. I'm a classmate of Rukia's, one that hates Soul Reapers. Come on now, that's not what I asked you. I'm Yuru Ishida. Nice to meet you. Aw, man, you're strange. Well, don't read too much into it. I just thought that you had the right to know, that's all. You're a Soul Reaper, but even if that's the case, I think that you ought to know the name of the one who kills you. That does it. So now you're dead meat. Blaze, that is Vinny's favorite, and he tries to get me to watch it all the time, and we all fight against it. Ichiko, it's Rukia. She's in trouble. Ah, what are you doing? Come on, for real. Get off me. Look at this, you idiot. She left a really short note. This can't be any kind of good. And come on, seriously, do you even notice it at all? Huh? What's this? She deserted us. I just know that she has. Oh, why? Why didn't she even bother to say anything? How am I supposed to know? Why, I'm crushed. I was here even when she waltzed right out the door and left. But she abandoned me without even offering me a single word of explanation at all. Oh, the pain. What? What is written on here? I must go. Don't try to come looking after me. I don't waste your energy on worrying about me. Make sure that you burn this letter after you finish reading. And if you can, try to stay hidden. Lie low for a little while. What is this all about? It doesn't say the reason why she left. Do you understand? Alright, listen to me very closely. Here's what you gotta do. Burn the letter. Make sure you remain hidden. We're in danger here. We must be. It just makes sense. There's some kind of trouble going on between Rukia and the Soul Society. And I bet in order to keep us from getting involved in any other trouble, she went off all by herself. By Tamini. Maybe she's even dead. Listen, don't jump to any wild conclusions. I mean, we don't really have a clue what happened. Letting our imagination run amok isn't going to help with the situation one bit. Ichigo, come on, Kon. I'm going to go Soul Reaper and find Rukia. Follow me. I actually kind of like the live action of One Piece, but I never felt the appeal to watch it. Hello, looks to me like you have a problem. You're maybe of assistance. One of my best customers is in trouble. I'll make an exception this once and do this on credit. You're back. Did I miss my giveaway? Yeah, we're already done with the giveaways. How's your night been, Ozzy? You see, what did I tell you, huh? He's strong. I couldn't stop him. I wasn't even able to move at all. Now, the time has come to finish this. Reflect on your stupidity and die. I'm Renji Abara. You should know that I'm the one who killed you. Nice to meet you. Wow, wow, wow. Like background sound. Hey, who are you? My name is Ichigo Kurosaki. I'm the one who's gonna beat your ass. Nice to meet you. You worked 8 hours? Native. Oh my gosh. Outside too? That's so cold. You just got off work? Bam. No, Vinny, it's the same thing. Saying it's bad in someone's opinion, like they just don't like it. That is their saying it's bad is their opinion, right? But they could have reasons why. Yeah, they're saying couldn't get into any characters or anything. After the blowing gusts. Oh my god, that sounds... I feel like I would just want to bundle up and sleep forever. Alright, how to fight humanoid foes. Unlike mid-side foes, you can land kick-on moves on humanoid foes, Soul Reapers, when their ratio is at 30% or less. They will guard, though. Breakers. Oh, this is... I was getting so confused why breakers wasn't happening. Breakers are an effective counter. Land a Hakugeki on a humanoid foe. Triggers a critical burst. During a critical burst, press R2 to unleash a kick-on move that can't miss. Okay. Oh, why? What? Gotcha. Especially. I don't. The only thing that I don't like about battles is like how it does sometimes just like this, where it just like puts you on top of the terrain, and you're like, can I get down, please? Oh my god. Oh, shit. Ow, 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 ow. I'm blocking. Does the blocks not work for those? Game looks very Mortal Kombat, Jump Force, yeah. Yep, pretty much. Strike Boy, hello! Who's playing my favorite party? Hey, you've been playing this? And hi, Damien, welcome in. You know how much does the game cover from the story? This, so far, it's just like walking through the story as it goes. Wait, what happened? Did he get me? What was an early Christmas present? You're slow, even to fall. Was I cut from behind, from the front? I don't even know. Everyone loves a chef. Been a long time since I saw him in action. He's still peerless. I could only catch a glimpse of the second stroke, really just a blur. I never saw him draw his sword at all. I never saw him sheath it either. And I know him very well indeed, but the boy, he probably doesn't have a clue. I bet he doesn't even know what hit him. But still, what was that abnormal spiritual pressure of his? It's strange. What's the matter, Renji? Nothing, nothing at all. I didn't need your help, though. I could have handled that one on all by myself. Come now, even I get rusty if all I ever do is watch. No, not this man. Just forget about him, face it, the boy is dead. Don't even make things worse for yourself by crying over a corpse. Listen to me, if you lay one finger on him, they're gonna add 20 years to your sentence. I don't care, I gotta let you go into this. It's my fault he was killed all because of me. What's wrong with going to him? After all, he gave his life for me. Even though your punishment would end up being increased, you truly feel that you must go to this boy? Do I have that right? I understand, Rukia. This child, I see it. He looks very much like him. I'm dead? I look like somebody? Listen, you better not keep telling this story when I'm around, you hear? Let go, boy. No way, he's still able to move? Impossible. I don't understand. How can his will be so strong? So... you must not want to keep it, that hand of yours. Tom! Tom, thank you so much. You're a mere human. How dare you touch my brother's Shina show? You need to know your place, boy. Let's go, brother. The boy's action have awoken Rukia from a slumber and stirred me into action. Thank you so much, Tom. I hope you're doing wonderful. Come along, bring me to the Soul Society. There I shall humbly pay the price for my crime. What are you saying, Rukia? Come on, just give up already. Stop flailing about and die quietly like a good little boy. Why would you even bother to sully your blade any further on him? And soon he will breathe his last breath anyway. Come now, let us go, brother. Wait, Rukia, quit joking around. Hey, look at me. Be still. Move 1 inch from that spot, just one. Try coming after me. Do that, and I will never, ever forgive you. You don't have very long to live. Just lie there now and try to think of happier times. Very well. If that's how it is, we won't finish him. With 2 mere strokes, I shattered his Konpaku vitals, the soul chain and the soul sleep, which means he's as good as dead. And if he does manage to survive, he will have no more power. No portion of your spirit energy, much less the stolen soul reaper power, will remain. Renji. Sir Kaijo. Release. To some friends, hope it was a great day. Okay, I hope work goes well. Downloads on? Heck yeah. I can't talk. I can't move. Rukia, she saved me again. It seems like each chapter is going to be an arc. Strike, is all of Bleach in this game? Pain, heaviness, cold, hurts. It really hurts. We were wondering how far the story goes. Yeah, all the arcs in the anime are in the game. Oh, damn. That's actually kind of impressive. Yeah, they skipped, I think what they did, and I think what the game is actually doing a really good job of is, like, what Vinny says is, like, a lot of, like, the fillers and the parts that are really challenging for it to get into, they skip over that and they do them as little recaps. And then play through just like the main battles that you do with like all the hollows and stuff. Which I'm assuming like the next arc, we're gonna do a lot against the other Soul Reapers, obviously, because we go into the Soul Society, yeah. If that was only in the manga, then maybe not. I kind of want to see this. I kind of like the art. I like this animation here. This is pretty sick. The bound arc was filler, yeah. I would direct a short and animation if I had to, like this. For the show itself. Yeah, I think my one complaint, and I think if we were to continue, I don't know if we will play a bunch of it on stream. If we were, I might put it in English just because, like, my voice kind of hurts from trying to read it at the right speed the whole time. And it feels more like we're just watching Bleach together. It honestly doesn't really feel like we're playing a whole lot. Like, and I'm sure maybe the fights will pick up. But I feel like it's more the story, and you get a couple fights here and there. I think, like, total we did, what, like 7 fights? There's, like, 1 a chapter. But most of it is just basically like watching the anime. So I keep throwing out the hydrate. Looks like the rain has stopped. The Eren Car arc. Oh, I kept getting stuck in that arc in the manga. And then I finally finished it. Maybe I could get into the game if it's short. And make it less than a year to get through. And then you would know the Bleach story. You would. If they have to do the old Bleach arcs in the current animation style. I think that's part of it, right? Like, it's just hard watching the earlier stuff with the kind of old school animation. Like, I've heard the new ones are amazing. I only ever read the manga, so I actually don't even know what was all in the anime or how that all looks. I've watched, like, the first couple episodes, I think. But I haven't watched any more of it. I heard the stuff that came out recently was awesome. I mean the anime, but it was a long time ago. Yeah. So the leveling game is really fun. Yeah, I would say, so the thing with this, and I did really enjoy it, and huge thank you to Bandai Namco for providing a key, and for the giveaway keys too. It was really fun to be able to gift you guys all them. I think we're going to stop there for today, because I said we were going to do a short stream, and we're almost at 4 hours. I am always great at having short streams. You know me. I love that it plays to the story. And, I mean, I love Bleach, so I'm a huge fan of that. The one thing that I will say is... Oops, not this one. This one? I will say that it just doesn't feel as interactive. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing a ton. And that's why I do like solo leveling, because it seems more action with some cutscene breaks. Whereas this seems almost like the flip of that. Like there's not, like I need to be able to press more buttons. We need more buttons. But it was really fun. I did really enjoy it. I hope those of you who won game keys, that you enjoy it as well. Gee, tier 2. Guess what? You're amazing. No, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I saw your picture of your PC recently. It's so freaking cute. I think it was on Instagram, right? You guys are awesome. The game looks fun. Yeah, it is. I do really enjoy it, and I think you do fight more as you go. Yeah, just anybody who subs, you do get your name. I just haven't had the energy yet to start doing it. And it's funny because I have old names written on there, so I might pull out everyone who already has a name on an ornament that I know has resubs. But we're going to write people's names, and we're going to decorate the tree. So anybody who does their subs this month gets to go on the Christmas tree. I will make an announcement here soon. I need to plan our PP celebration and also an early Christmas celebration. I'm actually kind of sad about the fact that I think the last, I want to say 3 Christmases in a row, we've had a Christmas event that I do on Christmas. Like we've done a real 24-hour where I didn't sleep, and we've done a lot of different like celebrations. And this is going to be one of the first ones in a long time that I'm going to be at home visiting family, which I am excited about. It's been a long time since I've gotten to spend Christmas with my family. And I have a new niece, and then I want to see my nephew and everything. So I'll be home for the week around Christmas. I'll be back on the 30th. So I think I'm going to be gone 23rd to the 30th. So we'll do, I'm thinking the 20th, we'll do a 24-hour stream and a plus point celebration. We hit level 2 of the plus points, which has been awesome. And if we keep our subs up, it might just keep pushing that contract back. So everybody who is doing the subs, it still means so much. And I appreciate the heck out of all of you guys. So we're going to have that coming here soon, and I'll make an announcement. So anything that you want present-wise to go under the tree if you want me to do an unboxing. There is, I think you can see, we just added the first present under the tree. So anything that you guys send to the P.O. box or for my throne will go into the tree, and then we'll unbox all at once on our event day. Pink's my favorite color. It's limited edition pink Sakura, so I absolutely had to have it. I was like, that is so cool. You love it. And the only thing that was driving me bonkers was that it crashes mid-fight. Oh, no. At least then you can skip the scene and get back to the fight, right? Like you wouldn't have to watch the whole scene again. You barely got here and already gonna miss you. Oh, I'm sorry, Spider Queen. I know, it's a little bit of a shorter stream today. Normally we do at least 4 hours. Today has just been... It's been a day. Or not today specifically, but like this week. For those of you who don't know, I'm probably going to be moving in February, so it's just a little bit stressful trying to figure out what that's going to look like. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Streaming is what I do full time, so any and all support still means so much. The fact that you guys are here and lurking and hanging out, even keeping me company, I really appreciate it. So we're going to be here for the next 2 months at least, and then I don't know. And I don't know what streams are going to look like. It might be laptop phone streams for a little bit, and we just going to be yapping, most likely. You have a day too, so if you need to vent. Wait, you have a day? You're having a day today? Are you free today? Do you want to chat? We can hang out for a bit, Joy. I'd love to chat with you. I miss you. Actually, I do know I might be going to Joy's and just go live with her for a little bit. That might be the case, but I don't know what that looks like for streams either. So we're going to be playing it by ear. So I appreciate all you guys being flexible, kind of rolling with it. It's been really fun having anime weeks though. We did a bunch of solo leveling this week, and then we had Bleach today. So I feel like I got to meet a bunch of new anime friends and stuff. So it was wonderful chatting about that this week. I really appreciate it. We are going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to have Spooky Saturdays or Spoopy Saturdays tomorrow. I think we're going to keep trying to play Ayla at least a little bit. If I can't get through that boss fight, I actually do have a game key for a new game that just came out recently called Sleep Awake, which looks kind of creepy. It says, in the last known city on Earth, people are disappearing in their sleep. Those who remain exist in a crisis of reckless experiments to keep awake. It is a new Bloomhouse game, and Bloomhouse they do a bunch of movies. I forget. They've done a couple other games as well, but what are the Bloomhouse movies? I know them. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Five Nights at Freddy's. And what do they have a bunch of, what are all their movies? You guys know? I'm trying to look it up. I just pulled it up and I saw movies or games, but I wanted to see movies. Bloomhouse horror. Oh, okay. So it's Get Out, Invisible Man. Is it Ouija? A Ouija board? The Visit. They do Halloween. The Purge. Get Out was so creepy. And Sinister. Sinister was a good one. Insidious. Megan. Yeah, they have a lot. So yeah, so we're gonna be playing spooky horror games tomorrow. Joy, yeah, you're having a day for the last 7 days? Same! I think we need to spend some time together. You want to make some tea and hang out here in a little bit? Are you done streaming? Take care of yourself. Thanks, PT. Will do. Honestly, it was it was so funny yesterday to like sleep in and then be super productive and be like, oh, maybe I do really just need to rest and I'm burning myself out all the time. It'll be days in February. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. Thank you guys for the hugs. Bora, hi, love. It's good to see you. I'm glad you were able to stop by for a sec. It's just yapathon it up. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Joy and Tiz, co-op stream. No, Joy and Tiz just cuddle together. Just chat and cozy. I should check out where the wind meets. Yes, I downloaded it. I do need to play it. Maybe we'll get to it next week. The problem is I keep having so many new games come out that I need to play, and that I cover them, and then a new game and another game. That's what my brain was. A newer game keeps coming out. Mine's eye demo is out too. Okay, I'll have to see that. I ship their ship. Mine enjoys, you mean? No Stranger Things. I need to rest the eps. Oh, you want to binge watch them all at once? I've watched the first 2 episodes, I think. It's fun hanging out and chatting Bleach. Yeah, thank you guys. Chatting all the anime things today. It was fun. Another. How about we start watching anime from where we left off in the game? You guys are more than welcome to. On another one. Okay. Let us see here. You know what we should do? He's co-working, so I don't know if he's really paying a whole lot of attention, but Jimbo D has been such a lovely part of the community, and he's currently streaming, and I've actually never had a chance to pop by, so let's all go blow up his channel with a lot of love. They're just doing like cozy, like they're doing a puzzle in there, they're doing co-working, so it'd be really fun to go say hi. Biggest thing you can do, oh, hi, Burr. Yeah, Cerberus came to say hi. I do have a new book video coming out. I've at least finished that one. That one's coming out on Sunday. I think I'm going to do another one here for my gaming channel here soon. I filmed it. I just need to finish editing it. So, the YouTube channels. And I want to start vlogging, I think, on my IRL travel channel. I haven't been doing a ton of travel, but I figure I can do some, like, vlogs and stuff on the side, maybe. We should binge watch all the seasons of Stranger Things. Just all at the same time. Anime Fridays, best day. Yeah, usually we do like First Play Fridays. And so Bleach, it was the first time. So we did that, which was really fun. I shall see a doggo. I boop him. Yeah, this is Superbur. Here, we'll give him a treat for you. Come here. Up. Oh my god, I have to pee so bad and he jumped right on my bladder. I almost peed myself. Free. You gotta jump carefully, dude. I was just like, yeah. All right, we're gonna raid out so that I can go use the restroom. That would be lovely. He's in the middle of a like working session. He's doing pomodoros, like a 75-25. So I don't know if he'll even be able to say hi. But let's go in there. Let's co-work with him. Let's give lots of raids, lots of loves. I appreciate you guys sticking around for raids, for hanging out. It was fun chatting anime, hanging out with all of y'all. So have a fantastic weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. If not, I will see you tomorrow for some spooky games. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you. And I'll see you later. Mwah. Goodbye, loves.